Opie is here, and his show starts now.
Oh, there you have it. David Bowie, the Gene Genie.
Yes, sir.
And that is, by far, my favorite David Bowie song of all time. What's your favorite David Bowie song,
You ready for this?
Distefano?
You guys are going to get your mind blown because I actually know one.
All
Under
right.
Pressure.
All right. I'll accept that.
Isn't that a David Bowie song, though?
Yeah, it's a
Isn't
David
it the same
Bowie
beat
song.
as Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, it's a little Vanilla Icy.
And I've seen it.
Reason you know it.
Actually, I know it that, but the real reason I know is because it's in that movie, The Girl Next Door, and I used to jerk off to Alicia Cuthbert all the time.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Wow, really? Can I see what she looks like?
You don't know Alicia Cuthbert?
Look at...
She's one of those girls from the 90s.
Yeah,
like,
she's
my God.
I was the right age.
Let me take a look at her.
I don't know if it's so much now, but
See, you could get me back like I get you.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of culture and music and TV shows I have no fucking idea about.
Yeah, you don't know. But you don't know any SWV, Sisters with Voices.
No, I don't know any of that shit.
But I do.
one-hit wonders.
No.
You are the
SWV's got a few
kid.
songs.
Yeah.
Chrissy D,
the one-hit wonder kid.
Yes.
I almost touched Chris Distefano's penis on the pre-show on Instagram.
Because I have on thin pants that I bought from Foot Locker, so you can see the outlining of my head.
Well, I started giggling and laughing, and then people were kind of attempting me to poke at it.
A lot of funny guys out there.
I don't think it would be gay if I poked at it.
What? No, how would that be
We were
gay?
already laughing so hard at how ridiculous it looked.
Dude, it's just a piece of the male anatomy. Like if I went over and touched your penis and there's no sexual feelings towards it, that's not gay. I'm just touching a part of your body.
All right, how about we do this? 3:30. That gives us like 25 minutes to fluff up.
Yeah.
And get things ready.
Yeah.
And then let's poke each other's penis with our index fingers.
I'm down for that.
All right. You're
going
down
in.
for that?
I'll slip the shocker.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got something going on.
What are you, size 32 waist, Opie, now?
Fuck you. 32 waist.
What are you?
31.
Whoa, European.
Although the holiday was a little rough.
Oh, for me too.
I didn't even have to ask you before the show. I know the holiday was rough for someone like you that can't avoid treats.
Dude,
It was rough. My thing was pie. We went over this yesterday. It was pie.
It's a lot of shit. So you went back to sugar, huh? Gotcha.
All in.
Yeah.
But what day is today? The 4th? I'm 4 days off sugar again.
Got headaches and all that now?
It's rough. I'm jonesing, but I'm like,
Right.
I'm sneaking a little honey on some fruit.
Yeah.
I'm eating pineapples. I'm eating very sweet fruit to try to get past the cravings.
I'm big into acai bowls lately.
Acai?
Acai.
I call them acai. I don't know.
Acai.
Yeah, I love the acai bowls. I've been with that for years.
There's some mafia guy that opened up a health food store
Of course
on
he
3rd
did.
Avenue in Bay Ridge.
Of course he did.
I swear.
Because those type of places are hot right now.
No,
so
he
of
really
course
did.
the mafia got involved.
It's so funny. These guys are serving like acai bowls and papaya bowls and like fila velour suits. No credit cards, cash only. It's so funny.
With velour suits,
Yeah,
you said?
it's called like buy a bowl or something. It's on 3rd. I'm probably going to get killed for even mentioning this.
So
but-
is it a cover? Is it a cover
No, the
operation?
bowls are, I mean, the food is excellent there. They got some Indian guy fucking sweating it out in the back, making all these bowls.
I'm sure he is.
People are complaining it's taking so long.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, if you make the acai bowl properly, it takes a little time. You
Yeah.
gotta put a little love behind that.
It's good though, man. See,
A little granola on top? A little
granola, honey, coconut shavings.
What else? Do you do the chia seeds?
Chia. I didn't get chia. I got a scoop of hemp protein.
All right, a little hemp action.
Little hemp, eh?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Come on.
No, I really do know her.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You know her.
Of course I know her. I just didn't know her by name.
This is one of my things that I'll tell you, the movies that I used to masturbate to the most when I was, say, like, into my, like, early mid-20s with this, Girl Next Door, and the other one I've probably jerked off to this, I think I've said it before on the show, Jamie Lee Curtis dancing in True Lies.
Oh, yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah.
That's a horrible one.
Why?
Her body, wow, is that
She's
really
smoking.
her?
No, that's a fake.
How is that
that's
a
not
fake?
a fake. How is that a fake?
How is
That
that
is
a
a
fake? That's not a fake.
It's a fake.
I see pussy. That's not fake.
Okay.
How can that be a fake?
It's all Photoshop because she's not one
No.
of the people known to have.
Look at the shadows, man. The shadows are right. These are not fake. She likes getting naked on the internet. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her. Wow, look at that.
If that's not a fake, look.
What? Go down. The one with the penis, that's not fake, right?
That's not fake. That's not fake.
Why would you do that to her face, though?
What is that?
Jizz on her face? Why would you do that?
That's not fake.
Gene Genie! What were you saying? Oh, so those were the movies you masturbated to?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, the True Lies one is rough.
Yeah.
Because I think she was born a man.
She's not even naked in that.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, but that's all I needed.
She's got the tiny short.
I like that, though.
No, you don't like the short haircuts on women. You're too young.
I like that. It feels like I'm having sex with a monk.
You're too young for that. You got to get a little older, and then, what happens, the women do start cutting their hair shorter and shorter.
Why do they do that? Why is that just like an older woman cut?
Because they don't have to take care of it. When they're
My mom's always had the bowl cut.
Me and Anthony used to do the bit because it's sensible, it's easy.
Right.
And then you're sitting there like, great, you now look like a dude.
Yeah.
I married a chick and now you look like my friend Tom.
Yeah.
With your feathered short hairdo. Wonderful. So the holidays were rough for the snacking?
For the snacking, man, it got bad. I ate every pie. I ate trays of lasagna. I ate, what are those chocolate circles? The Norelli, what are they called? Like the little chocolate circles with the white dots on them. You know what I'm talking about?
The parfait, not parfaits.
I'm forgetting the name.
I know what you're talking about.
Those, I ate
snow caps.
bags of those. They're
basically snow caps. Yeah.
I ate bags of those.
What about jelly rings? Chocolate jelly rings.
I didn't have any jelly rings. I had a Tootsie Roll.
I bother everybody with that. You're not a fan of that either?
No, that's
jelly
that
rings
shit
stink.
that they always have at the cashier, the cash register at 7-Eleven.
Huge fan.
No, that and the Cellas, the chocolate-covered cherry.
No, let's go back to the jelly rings, man. I think I picked up my love for that because my dad was into it. It's like old people candy.
Yeah.
It's old people treats, but for some reason, I really enjoy a good jelly ring. It has to be like raspberry.
Oh, I went to my
raspberry jelly ring, chocolate jelly ring.
They're open air and like sitting barely in plastic, and they're melting throughout the day as people are just coming and going from the register.
It's the worst thing.
It's awful.
As far as treats go, right there. Can you go get some?
Stink.
No, when you bite into it, it feels like when they do
wonderful.
The fluoride jelly at the dentist. That's what it feels
You want to try one, Chris?
I'll try one. I'm off sweets, but I'll try one.
I know we have no one that really works on the show except for us. We got a very small
Can you get Twinkies too, just because?
We could get some Twinkies. We could get some jelly rings. Who could run out for jelly rings for us?
Nobody. You're off sugar.
Oh,
remember?
fuck yeah.
That's
Can't
right.
do it.
Fuck.
All right. You were tricking me into eating sugar, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm not. Well, you know what? I would have eaten even more sugar, but Christmas Day I went by one of my friend's house, and his mom, really good cook, and I got there, and she was cutting cake that she had made for dessert, and every time she cut the cake, she would use her finger to like serve the cake to like hold it, and she would lick the whipped cream or whatever off her finger, then use that same finger to pass the next cake. And I was like, I'm not eating your fucking
That's
spit
such
cake.
an old world thing, too.
Oh, it's such a spitty fucking cake. And she gave it to me, and I tried to eat around it, but I just couldn't finish it. That's how you know I'm disgusted. If I can't eat.
You don't like eating pussy.
I don't.
You really don't?
No, I don't know. I will. I don't know. I have a lot of anxiety sexually. I'll say that.
Wait, you don't really like eating pussy?
Thanks, buddy. Oh, look at that. No, no, I do. I have a very short tongue, so I'm very self-conscious.
Wow, what's up with that?
I don't know. I always get like a thing on my tongue, like a pimple on my tongue.
Oh, you get little fever blisters on your tongue? Wow, look at Erock. Look at his tongue. It's tiny.
That's freakishly small.
Yeah, I went to go get my tongue pierced when I was a teenager, like everybody else, and the guy wouldn't do it. He was like, "It's just too risky. Your tongue's too small,
too close next to that artery in your tongue."
Yeah, fucking Danny DeVito tongue. I can't do it.
Now I understand why you don't like eating pussy.
I do.
You can't get anything done with that.
I've done it, but it's just I don't know. I have a lot of social anxiety about it.
Yeah. Why? It's too dirty.
No, it's not dirty at all. It's me. It's all me. I always like to do it with the lights on and keep my shirt on.
Right. Wait, why would you want the lights on?
Lights off, I meant to say. I'm sorry. Lights off.
I mean, lights on is all right.
Yeah, my shirt on. Sometimes I get really weird. I put on a hood. Like a hooded sweatshirt, and I'll put the hood up. I'm telling you, dude, not all the time. That's not every single time. That's your move? I do at times. I just feel like more powerful.
Do you go, wait a minute, and
I feel like Tom Hardy in Warrior.
Good one. Yeah. Good reference.
Thank you.
Wait, so wow, all right. So your move is, wait a minute, I gotta go get a hoodie?
No, I mean, if it's about to go down and I have on a hooded sweatshirt, I'll take my pants off and throw on my hood.
Well, like right now, you're wearing a hoodie.
So are you wearing hoodie in preparation just in case? What if you have like a nice collared shirt on, but I'll
tell you this much.
Do you pull the woman move, like, I'll be right back, and you go into the bathroom
and put on a hooded robe?
Put on a fucking Islanders hoodie?
No.
Fucking creep?
No. I mean, if it's there, I don't know, dude. Sexually, I'm the wrong guy to ask. I'm so weird. Like, it's so, not weird, I'm not into weird things. I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to that.
Is it because you were brought up religious?
Probably. It's like frowned upon, and yeah, I'm sure that's what it's got something to do with.
Were you touched as a kid?
Never. Not that I know of.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, because you blank it out.
That's the problem with all of us.
Never by anyone in my family. I mean, I was an altar boy, but I know that's an easy way to go. But it could, I mean,
See, but your odds have been upped by, saying that you were an altar boy.
Right. And I was an altar boy until 9th grade. I was one of the weirdos that, like, went into high school as an altar boy. Like, I got into the point where everybody in the church, all the altar boys wore black.
Yeah.
Black, skirts, whatever. Yeah. And I got to the point where I got old enough where I got a red one, like a bishop.
God, how much did you like the back room at the church?
My mother made me do it.
He was an altar boy until he was 25.
No.
How old?
No, I was 15. Maybe 17.
That's a little too old to be an altar boy.
Yeah.
That means if he's admitted to 17, that means that he was 20 at least. Sherrod Small has entered the studio.
With the MSNBC hoodie.
Yeah. I like
but he also works for Fox News. Megyn Kelly shit. You're on that Megyn Kelly, son.
Don't get me started with Fox News.
Megyn Kelly is smoking hot.
Smoking hot. Her husband's cool as shit, too.
Oh, yeah?
She's married.
Your beard is very Muslim right now.
That's right, baby. Just got that motherfucking muzz down. I muzzed it.
Muzzed it.
Yeah.
Ooh, smelling like that reefer.
Yeah, Sherrod's got the long beard, too. He knows how to grow the beard.
It looks good on Sherrod, though. It really does.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
No, it looks good on you, too.
I know.
His is very clean.
It's time to shave. No,
I just got it fresh today, though. Just came from the barber.
No, I don't go fresh. I go ugly.
I went fresh to death. But I still get it grimy, but it's still,
I like it. If I'm going to grow a beard, it's got to be ugly and grimy.
Yeah, I like it grimy.
Smell like a wet dog. Which it did again today.
Did it really?
Some extra shampoo on the beard before I got in here.
Oh, white
no, you got more like a Philly beard going.
Well, yeah, I don't have to put the mascara in it though.
What are you talking about?
You don't know about Philadelphia?
What do you mean?
No.
You know why their beards look so dark and shit? Because they put mascara in it.
Why?
To make it darker than dark.
Well, can't they
even do it with their hairlines and shit. They do mascara.
Is that what LeBron James did that when his hairline kept appearing and reappearing? Remember that?
Yeah, yes. But I think it's actual product now that you can use that, acts like the same mascara, what the mascara does. But yeah, that's what
now that LeBron shaved his head, though, you can see, he got some plugs. He got some shit down, He's got scars all over that head now. LeBron. But I love LeBron. He's got the nice,
there he is.
He's got the nice front, though.
Yeah, they fixed his front.
Well, but you see the scars from where that hair came from.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, that's what they do in Philly, though. They put the mascara in there.
He's a guy, though. He looks all right with the hair loss.
Yeah, he's a guy. He always had old man face, though. LeBron was 40 years old at 13.
Yeah, absolutely.
LeBron and I are the same age. I'm actually 3 months older than him. We've had very different lives.
And that's disturbing, because he looks like he could be your older uncle.
He looks like he'd be like my mother's side piece.
But isn't that a good thing? I mean, he started out with old man face, but he's not aging. He still has the same face.
Right. But he always look older, though.
It's going to be another 8 years before his age matches his face.
He never got carded in his life.
No.
He was 13 and 6'1".
That animal. You see
uncle face.
You see his sons?
Yeah. That one son who's playing ball now.
The one son's going to be in the NBA.
Oh, he's in the NBA. No question about it.
Did you see him hit the half-court shot?
Yes. Yes. That little son of a bitch.
Nothing?
Justin Timberlake hit a half-court shot.
Well, you stop it with the Justin Timberlake already.
That's my boo.
Who was just hanging out with him? Odell?
Well, probably.
That's what the big scandal was, right? The Giants hanging out with.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they were all on a yacht and hanging out.
Yeah, with Timberland boots.
But now they're saying
Bieber or
it was Bieber. They went down there to see Bieber because Bieber was doing New Year's Eve down there.
Oh, in Miami.
In Miami,
practicing for the wild card game.
No, they needed to
good.
They needed a little break.
All right.
And Odell's like, look, now we're back and we're ready to go.
And were they on the yacht with Timberlands on? No.
Yes, they were.
No, please.
Pull up the picture.
Black people, no. No.
They all had Timberlands on and Scully hats.
Oh, black yacht.
Miami in the middle of the ocean.
Nigga, yacht.
Good for them, man. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's a look right there.
That looked like one of the first Biggie videos.
But now they're hypnotized.
It's so hypnotized.
Yes.
Black dudes with Tim boots on a yacht. Nigga, pick a life. You can't live both those lives, you fucking scoundrels.
I like the look. What's wrong with the look?
First of all, it looks homosexual.
And you're scuffing the boat.
Oh, Sterling Shepard is diesel. Look at that.
They're all...
you don't want to get hit with those pipes.
Now the rumor is there were a bunch of drugs. Lots of drugs.
Oh, I believe it. Probably weed. But where's the chicks, money? There's a whole bunch of dudes with their shirts off. This looks real, pro wrestling to me.
They got it.
No, I haven't seen any chicks either.
And then in the background, you hear that one guy say something about Adderall, and Odell's like, I can't fuck with that. Or one of the Giants says, I can't fuck with that. Okay. You listen to the video. They're doing Adderall. But then there's a girl, Trey Songz, on another part of this video has got a girl that's like, she's like, oh, she give the best top, which is sucking dick.
Yeah.
I never heard it called that.
Top.
The best top.
These kids. Brain. I heard brain. Head.
Well, I think we had...
Some slow neck. We call it slow neck when I was in college. Give me some slow down. Slow me down, shorty. So give me some of that slow neck and slow me down.
Slow me down.
We'd say don't.
Slow neck.
What? Sloppy moppy.
Why did they didn't invite Eli? Poor Eli.
Eli is a buzzkill at these parties.
I'm fucking around. They don't want Eli anywhere near that boat.
No, Eli's not the dude for that. And he's married with his kids and shit. He's a married dude now.
Hey, Sherrod, did you check your Twitter yesterday?
No.
We got hammered over that kit where we couldn't figure out the Packers-Giants thing.
Of course the Giants won. Of course the Packers won the division.
Yeah, but why couldn't we figure that out?
Because first of all, I had smoked weed, so I know why I couldn't figure it out.
Why didn't you call me?
Fuck.
But we got it.
Hammered.
That's what the fans are here, you know.
I think we got it by the end of the show or on the post-show or...
I had it up for you.
Huh? You had it up?
Yeah.
All I had to do was read, and I wouldn't have got that shit on Twitter.
It would have just been perfect to blow dumb Voss's spot up because he thought he knew something because he knew the records of the teams.
Right.
He read that on the way in here.
People that were listening to the show yesterday in my circle.
Oh yeah.
They said you gotta, Erock, are you listening? They said you gotta re-listen to Voss when we were playing that video of the dresser falling down. The noises he
goes into panic mode.
He was really disturbed by that though.
Because this is what I love.
Give me a few minutes. I'll find it.
When you're in the moment trying to do a radio show, you can't pick up on everything.
Right.
And then whether you hear it on the replay, I don't listen to replays. I don't even listen to this channel. I haven't listened to this channel in years. But and that's the truth. But then people will tell me, you got to re-listen to Voss.
His noises.
Because he was
going through it over here watching that video because he was really concerned about that kid.
Well, because he didn't see it ahead of time. I saw it already.
And plus he got little kids. He didn't like watching that video.
Right.
Voss liked to watch a lot of fucking, despicable things, but that video really touched him.
He was talking about, even I was at the Comedy Cell last night and he was talking about it.
Was he?
Really?
He was like, did you see that video? The toddler falling on the other kid?
It disturbed him.
Yeah, he was fucked up by it.
Can I blow up Voss's spot today?
Sure.
Let's do it. I say next time you bring him in here, we bring two little kids and we do a reenactment.
Can I blow up his spot?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Fuck. So after the show yesterday, he's like, I got some time to... He's gonna kill me.
It's already funny.
He's gonna kill me. He goes, I got some time to kill. And then we were debating going to dinner or whatever, and we obviously did not. He goes, I'm gonna go back to the hotel and work out, right?
Yeah.
I go, oh, you got a room for the night? He goes, no, I keep the hotel key so I can work out in their gyms.
Oh,
how
that
brilliant is
bastard.
that?
What a
That's amazing.
How brilliant is that?
And then what does it say? The key doesn't work when he gets to the gym? And then
he says they always work.
Yeah. So they don't switch out the keys for the gym.
They just switch out the room, I guess.
Oh.
But it always works with the gym.
I wanted to beat him up, but I'm like, that's fucking brilliant.
It's actually pretty brilliant. Well, he's
brilliant.
cheap. He knows how to do it.
And then he showed me, I don't want to give away the hotel because it might be his spot.
Right.
And he goes, this, they have a really nice gym.
And he's just white enough not to get questioned on it.
So he goes over there, uses it, and, goes right into the fucking...
That son of a bitch. That cheap son of a bitch.
How great is
He probably
that?
stealing towels over there, too. He's taking towels with him.
And then someone else snitched on him on the way out.
Oh.
And said that he always takes food to go from here. for the people that don't know, when these guys come in, we try to treat you right. I hope we do a good job.
Yeah, do good.
Roland is unbelievable at it. So we're always getting you food and stuff. And I didn't even know, but Voss supposedly orders food like in the last hour.
Yeah.
He's great. So then I go, dude, I got to get Bonnie on the air with me, and she's got to run all your scams by me. I got to hear about the rest of Voss's scams.
So Voss is the new Gilbert Gottfried? Is that what you're telling me? Because Gilbert always takes a bag of sandwiches.
Yeah.
No matter where he goes.
Yeah, Gilbert is known for that.
He'll put soup in a bag, in an open bowl, and just walk slowly home.
One other thing, Paul found a video. I posted it on. We posted it on the YouTube channel Opie Radio. Voss is trying to relate to an astronaut.
What?
You want
about a year ago.
You want to play it real fast?
Yeah.
How?
It's 2 minutes long.
Yeah. You want to hear this? You got to hear this because I'm obsessed with Voss at this very moment, and he's not here to defend himself, which makes it even better.
It's so much.
You don't remember this?
I remember we talked to what's his name?
Chris Hadfield.
Yeah, Chris Hadfield. Louis C.K. was in, and
now who's Hadfield? An astronaut?
Yeah, he was the guy that did Ground Control to Major Tom.
Up in the space shuttle or something?
Yeah. At the space station, that guy.
Space station, yeah.
Pretty famous with the mustache. So we had him in here. He was promoting his book. Listen to Voss try to relate to the astronaut. I forgot all about this. Paul posted it actually. When I clicked on this, I was laughing my ass off all morning.
Okay,
listen to this.
What process do you think they went through, like where Michael Collins got stuck in the thing going around the back of the moon? I mean,
he wasn't stuck. He loved it.
You think so?
Time. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, he wasn't jealous he was on the moon?
No, Mike's a great guy. Have you read his book?
I haven't.
Carrying the Fire. It's terrific. It tells the story of Apollo really well. And no, I mean, he'd only been an astronaut for a few years, and there he was alone on the other side of the moon. What an amazing human experience. What an adventure. Pretty cool spot.
Okay, so you would have done that.
Yeah, you got to be kind of greedy to go like, well, I don't get to land. Yes. I'm not going. All I got to do was orbit the moon before anybody else ever did it.
There's not many,
sucks.
Well, what a joke.
There's not many other options. Like we could work a different club, but it's one trip. You get one trip.
There's been a few people went
that
twice.
Didn't make any sense.
Went twice.
Yes, it did. It made a lot of sense.
No,
like,
what are you trying to say?
What I'm saying
it needs
is,
to make sense to somebody besides you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes sense.
He's tying in going to the moon with working different comedy clubs. Basically, what you do is kind of like what we do. Except you go to space.
Okay.
We do it in Harrisburg.
All right.
You can't say no to their fucking gig because it's not like there's other. You fucking get what I'm saying. You don't
do you
get
have
it.
anybody like this in NASA that you look at and just kind of wish they were dead when they spoke?
No.
Look, they're mean people.
They don't let guys like Rich Voss anywhere near guys like him. No. This is his first time meeting anybody this stupid. He's surrounded by the smartest people ever. He's literally never seen anybody this dumb.
Let me tell you
something. First of all, I have a very high IQ, 141. Second of all, you cannot be fucking stupid to raise 3 kids.
And take an online IQ test? Did you take an online IQ test?
It doesn't matter where it happened.
You took the test wrong. That's why you got such a high score.
Fucking 141, baby. I'll take one here.
All right.
You guys don't get it.
What do you...
no, you're right. You're right. His experience as an astronaut is very close to playing bananas.
What a great find by Paul.
Voss is really stupid.
Yeah, we'll tweet out that video. It made me laugh all morning. He's trying to relate to an astronaut.
He's like, we do a gig and
look,
you can't say no to gigs.
We're all guilty of trying to relate to what's going on in front of you, but you can't try to relate to an astronaut.
You gotta understand that Voss was really impressed by this astronaut because he was a young dude when astronauts was the shit.
Yeah.
Astronauts was the rappers of his day.
Astronauts mean nothing to the kids now.
Zero!
Yeah.
When we landed on the moon, fucking Voss was a senior in high school. They stopped class for that shit.
Yes, they broke the class down. They went outside and they like, oh, I can see the smoke trail. Shut up, stupid.
Dude, you gotta go see this movie Arrival. The alien movie. Have you heard about it?
I heard about it, yeah.
First of all, I found a new movie theater in Brooklyn called the Brooklyn Draft House, downtown Alamo Draft House.
Yes,
in
that's right.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
It's in the Fulton Street Mall.
Yep.
It's a hilarious thing because it's It's like this really, like, it's a movie theater where they bring food to your, your seat and whatever, and you do all that, but it's right in the Fulton Street Mall, so it's like the whole...
And that used to be the Albee Square Mall for those keeping score at home.
Right. Well, it's brand new now.
Yeah, it's brand new.
But it's funny because it's like outside the mall, Fulton Street is all black people, and then inside the movie theater, all white people. It's so weird. I'm like, what the fuck? But they got this 6 anatomy museum in there, and it's nice. And anyway, I saw this movie.
What do you mean the anatomy?
They have like an anatomy museum
Not
in
the
there,
one
like a
with
wax museum.
What was it called? Bodies?
No,
that was a good one.
Did you ever go to the
No.
Yeah, the Bodies exhibit.
You couldn't handle the Bodies exhibit.
I went to the Bodies exhibit.
It's
I had to go when I was in physical therapy school.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
I'm stop.
Come on, dude. I fucking cut open a cadaver penis.
I know what I
But that wasn't for class. That was just...
That was just I broke
Weekends.
in and wanted to do some weird shit.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I just want the world to know I'm an idiot. Of course you would go to something like this.
Why were you cutting over a cadaver's penis?
In physical therapy school.
To figure out what the muscles in the penis?
Right.
And what the vas deferens is doing?
Yeah, all that shit. They make you learn it. We don't really have to know it, but I think they just want... Because you get a doctorate degree, so I think they'd be like, well, we have to teach you guys a lot of stuff, even though we'll never use that.
Did you hand in your penis 2 hours later? Past the rest of the students?
A little slimy.
You took your penis home with you?
Yeah, were you a little slow?
No.
Professor, I gotta take this home with me.
No, nobody else ever wanted to step up with the scalpel. I fucking cut... I'm telling you, dude, I can't do surgery, but like, I learned how to precisely cut open a human body.
You got a steady hand for that shit?
A pretty steady hand.
What'd you find in the penis?
I don't know, all the muscles and the veins and stuff.
And what did it taste like?
What was the one thing about cutting open a penis where you were like, holy fuck? Anything?
The head too? You went all the way down the middle of it, split it?
That's the way. You laid it down.
Like a knish.
Well, you cut it off. You cut off the penis first.
Okay.
Like it's off.
Okay, you take balls too or no?
No, we didn't take the balls.
Okay.
Well, maybe I didn't cut over the balls.
You cut off the shaft?
Yeah, I didn't cut it off. It was already cut off.
Sick fucks.
Now, is it frozen or no? Just room temperature?
No, it's just out. They have to maintain a certain temperature. Refrigerated. But because I think, the bodies that we got, they had just died a week ago. They donate their bodies to science.
So it's fresh dead.
Fresh dead.
Can you still smell their deodorant?
No, but you can see. But some things are
perfume or cologne, but that's like living shit.
I wasn't even going for the joke. What I mean, if the bodies just die,
the weirdest thing was one.
or do they shower them down before they hand them over to you?
No, this one woman that I remember we cut open still had her fingernails painted, and I was like, oh boy,
yeah, like shit
so
like that.
fucking weird.
How old was she?
I don't know. She looked older, but she had her nails done.
Right.
It was weird. It was really, really weird.
Oh my god!
When you see any kind of living shit on a corpse, you don't want to see a necklace or earrings in there.
You don't want it to be you want it to be as not human as possible.
Doesn't that affect you going forward?
Yeah.
Seeing a dead body and then cutting open a dead body?
It was weird. In the beginning, I remember I couldn't even eat for 3 or 4 days, but then by the time the last day, I could eat whatever. I was eating over the bodies.
It was like Quincy.
I told you that story. When I had a sandwich on a dead body. I
wouldn't be able to do it.
No, I could do it after a while.
It was rough. I'd be able to do it. I wouldn't be happy about it.
You did frogs and shit before in school.
Yeah, I guess.
Cats was the hardest thing I ever had to cut open.
We never cut open a cat.
In biology, in high school.
You have to skin it too?
No, we didn't skin it. We just cut it open.
Oh, okay.
Why was
that hard? Cats are assholes.
I don't know, because something with cats with me, I get very freaked out and skeeved out, but I can't do cats.
Wow.
They're gross to me. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
But I couldn't do it. I did it, but it was hard.
They're just twats.
Cats. They suck, cats, right?
Fuck yeah, I had 2.
Ugh.
I had 2 cats. They never recognized me. I'm like, who do you think is fucking taking care of you and feeding you? And then I walk into a room and they're, what the fuck did I do to you? Fucking assholes.
How old were you when you were doing that?
What?
When you was in the
Cut
school?
open the cat?
Yeah, cutting open the cats and the cadavers.
Well, the cat was high school. The cadavers, that was graduate school. I entered graduate school in 2007, so I was 23. Right. And then I graduated. So I was cutting open the bodies when I was 23, 24.
Were people freaked out when they bring the body in for the first time?
Some people couldn't do it. Some people...
Do they keep the face covered until maybe you're cutting open the face?
Until we did the face. Until we did the facial muscles. Then it was just a head. It was literally a head.
And then... oh, shit. Did they cut the head right off?
we didn't see it like our teacher did. He was a surgeon. He would do it before we got there. Yeah. But I mean, we saw. I mean, you have like chainsaws and everything.
I forgot the name of the book. I've talked about it over the years. There's a book that is talks about everything they do with dead bodies. Everything. You know.
What do you mean?
Everything, where they use them to test cars, believe it or not, and they shoot at them. They test makeup and other things on them.
Yeah, it's weird.
A lot of the stuff you're talking about. I'm trying to remember everything. Then they take some of the bodies and put them in the middle of the woods and see how they decompose.
I saw a documentary on that before. Yeah.
If you want a book, this book is so damn good, but it's creepy as all hell. Mary Roach, yes, this is the book, Stiff: The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers. I read this years ago. I'm trying to remember some of the other things that they were doing with these bodies. They would test weaponry with it.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, so
it's weird.
Yeah.
Whose job is that to just find dead bodies and be like, hey, I got 40 for a grenade test?
Well, you know what? My cousin, she's a firefighter. She was an EMT. She told me that, you know, they told them, like, it's not like a written rule, it's an unwritten rule, that if you have on your license that you want to donate your body, sometimes, like, if they think you're going to die, they'll just kind of let it happen, because for science.
What?
But if you don't, then they try to bring you back. But if they check organ donor right away on your license when you're if you're dying. They always check that. If you got that box checked, some people may let you go because they're like, oh, it's for science.
What
like
the
some real
fuck
freaky EMT. I'm telling you.
Chris, you can't just say that.
Damn it, being serious. I'm telling you.
Ethically, that sounds crazy.
Okay, but I'm telling you how people act. Real science freaks.
Well, I'm not surprised. Humans are assholes.
Yeah. So you're saying you shouldn't sign up for the donor card then?
No, you should just, no. Yeah.
Unless you're on your deathbed, be like this. Okay, y'all can't do anything for me? Okay, give me that fucking paper.
Yeah. We gave my dad to science.
You think they let him go?
No.
Okay.
He was in a coma for a few days.
What do you think he would? What do you think, if you had to guess, you think they were putting makeup on him?
Oh, Christ. That's the least they could do. At least they should, tell you what. They should ask you, all right, do you want to know what he was used for? Give you that option as a family, and then also they give you a photo album. How crazy would that be?
I would say if I had to pick for a family member or myself, I'd want to be used in school.
In school?
Yeah.
I don't want young girls to see my dead body, nigga.
That's true.
I know,
teasing and point. His dick wasn't as big as they said.
I remember we donated, we were donating his body, but I think they mostly wanted his bones for whatever reason.
Oh.
Maybe, okay.
So we didn't have much to bury.
They give you back the rest?
I think the rest was in a coffee cup. When they were
That's how they do it?
That's fucked up.
No.
That's fucked up.
No.
What? They're not giving the bones back. If you're donating your shit, they're not giving it back to you.
I thought they would take the whole thing. They don't be like, we ain't want his eyebrows. You take the shit.
Yeah. No, man. Yeah. If you donate the body, I mean, I think there's a whole bunch of people. We could get Dr. Steve on the phone.
That's funny.
A whole bunch of people will have at it.
If that part of your body is so bad, they can't even use it for science.
I call dibs on the bones. I call dibs on the eyeballs. I think that's how it works.
Remember gangs in New York when they went on to rob that boat and everybody was dead already and they took the captain's body to that fucking chop-up shop?
Was that gangs in New York?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Leonardo took that body down there and got a couple $.
Gangs in New York. I mean, I've seen Gangs in New York.
Or Fresh Dead.
I guess I got to confess, I've never seen Gangs of New York.
You never saw the movie?
No. I just realized that.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
I think it's on Netflix now.
Is it?
He's the best.
I know. There's a bunch of movies. Like I said, I got 2 little kids, so there's a period there where I missed a lot of fucking movies. This Arrival movie might be the first one I see in a theater.
You should really go see it, man. It's fucking insane. It's basically all about. It's one of those movies that I believe, I could be wrong, I believe they had top scientists, a writer wrote the movie, so there was a Hollywood interpretation, but they had consultants come on, and this is what people who study this for a living think that aliens would look and sound like, how they would arrive, what would most likely happen to our culture if this happened. And also the sickest part of this whole movie and what it's about, it's not giving anything away, is how top levels of, Stephen Hawking, right? Believes that we all think linear. We all think,
right. I'm with you.
Right, that's how we think.
Yeah, which is stupid.
But it's really non-linear.
Right.
We can go into all our different dimensions.
Right.
It's proven on paper.
Right.
And he also
it's mathematically possible.
And then he also thinks, and this is, I couldn't believe, I mean, and if he's saying, I'm like, I don't know, because I went down this Google wormhole, that he's saying that he believes that we were created by a high-ranking power, like an alien life form, like that, and we were like a game, that we were given free will, and we were a game, and either they're watching us still, or they've since moved on. But we're a game.
Does anyone else have a problem that there's nothing close to a human being on Earth? Why do we ignore that?
Right, I know. Well,
like we're the
apes.
Well, apes and
gorillas and chimps.
Well, the complexity.
But they're not waiting at the bus stop.
Well, wait till that next gorilla movie. Movie coming out.
One thing that I saw this thing.
But my point is, sorry. No, then we'll go back to
you. Drinking Fiji water.
There's a drastic drop off. That doesn't bother anybody. No. And then every other creature on Earth it's not a drop off like that. So doesn't that make you think that something went wrong, or we were placed here, or something fucked up?
I mean, one of the stats that I saw, and it just seems like it was crazy, is like, so basically, if you want to be that person that believes that we're the only life forms on this in the universe, if you want to be that person, then what you have to understand is that if you take all of our oceans, all of them, combine them all, so the planet's all water, and you times that by 1 billion, that's our universe. That's how big they think our universe could be. All the oceans combined times 1 billion.
Right.
Say. What you have to say then, if you think we're the only life form, is that all the fish in that ocean, us, the people, would live in something that's the size of one city block. In that so it's like that's the ratio of it. So it's fucking crazy to think that there's no life.
There's life all over the fucking place.
Stephen Hawking also said that when it comes to extraterrestrial activity, we need to keep our heads low.
Yes, he said stop fucking around.
Stop trying to find them.
Yes, because he said every other time it hasn't worked well.
Yes.
He said he even used the example of the Native Americans when Columbus came here.
Yes.
Fucked them all up. He had a good point. He's like, to the Native Americans, the European were aliens. They looked and they were like, and they killed everybody.
It's the same situation.
Of course.
We in the same sitch.
And we'll have
we would be in deep trouble.
But in a couple hundred years, we'll have casinos as humans. They'll give us some casinos in
Stephen Hawking said there's a potential of a life form coming to this planet that could be over 1 million years more advanced than us.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't even be able to fathom their weapons. We wouldn't be able to know what to do.
We'll be gone before we know it.
Can't some of the aliens be microscopic too?
Sure.
Why do we always look like they're sort of our size?
Somebody watch Eddie Murphy's movie Dave.
No, is it in there?
Yeah, remember they're all small people in Dave.
Right. But they're saying they could be here already.
Right.
On another dimension.
Like tiny
people. Right in front of our fucking faces, and we don't even know.
They here. I know they're here.
Let's smoke some pot. Yes. Let's say hi to Robert in good old Alabama. Robert?
I can feel
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Chris, when I was in anatomy and physiology class, when I was thought I wanted to be an anesthetist, it's funny, you go into the lab the first night, and you walk back there, and you don't know what's going to happen, and they gather your little lab group around a table, and it's just a bunch of plastic, and they throw back this plastic on this cheesecloth, and the whiff of the formaldehyde on that body hits you, and everything you ate that day starts to come up in your throat.
Yep. I hate all the possum you ate.
But within a week, you're arms deep in some guy's guts talking about where you're going to go get pizza afterwards.
Absolutely. It shuts off so quick.
You completely forget about it so fast.
Wow. Yeah. He's 100% right. I'm telling you,
could turn that quickly.
Within a week, I told you, within a week or two, I was eating fettuccine Alfredo over the body, and I told the story last time that a piece of fettuccine fell in the body, and it was on the test, and people were incorrectly thinking it's part of the duodenum.
Hey, Chris, and did y'all do the thing where you're scraping the
what? Scraping the what?
Did y'all do the thing where you're scraping the inside of you're scraping your cheeks, looking at the cells under the microscope, looking at the different cell types, and the story going around, and it may be a wives' tale, was that in one of the previous labs, the girl scrapes the inside of her cheek and says, well, these don't look like the cells that everybody else, and the girl comes over and looks in the microscope and says, oh, those are sperm cells.
Oh, shit, really?
Oh, hey.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was the old wives' tale going around. Whether it really happened or not, I don't know.
I know that girl.
Yeah, we like to believe it's true.
Are you a doctor?
He hung up.
Oh, he hung up?
He said he wanted to be
Alabama don't give a fuck.
Let's go to yes, Eric.
Sorry, I have a message from Dr. Steve. He's on rounds right now, so he'll be available in about an hour.
Yeah.
But he just wanted me to relay a message that Chris is an idiot about the donor card. He said they absolutely do not do that, and half the time they don't even think to check until after the patient is legally brain dead.
Why don't you tell Dr. Steve to shut his mouth and take care of my fucking anal wart?
You still have that problem?
Yeah, it's gotten worse because I had a stomach virus, so I had it's bad.
Right. What, you got an anal wart?
No, it's a skin tag, Dr. Steve said, but it's on my butt cheek.
Yeah, my niece had one of those.
Right on her butt cheek?
Years ago. Yeah, right on her butt cheek.
How'd you get it off?
But she had to have surgery.
Fuck.
They had to go in there. They went in there and took it off.
Well, yeah, but it's not like real surgery. They just fucking nick it off.
And
they nick it off, but it takes time, though.
How far from the hole again?
It's a couple inches.
Yeah,
pretty far.
It was pretty far. Paul got to see it.
Yeah,
Paul was
the lucky one.
No, I don't have it.
You still have the photo.
No, you deleted that photo?
Why would you delete the photo?
You're a piece of shit, Paul. I don't like 2017 Paul.
People are all pissed off at you with the donut card thing.
All right, I'm saying what my cousin said.
We didn't need the message from Dr. Steve. The phones are
lit up.
Fucking bring it on. Let's go to Andrew on Long Island. I think he wants to talk about something a little different than that. Andrew, go ahead.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, man.
Hey.
So, Opie, I'm a PA. I've called in a bunch of times. I'm way more available than Dr. Steve, and when he dies in a month, I'm very happy to take his place.
Why is he going to die? What happened?
Oh, come on. Every time he's called in, he was like shitting liquid the other time.
Oh, that's right.
Going for colonoscopy.
Wait, we got problems? Dr. Steve has real problems?
No,
Eric?
he drinks.
Oh, shit. Dr. Steve about to be patient, Steve.
Dr. Steve just has a problem with the alcohol.
Sounds like any other doctor I know.
Oh, we've all been there where you feel like you're dying.
Could be worse. It's going to be Dr. Huxtable.
And he's mad that he's mad that all the beer didn't make it. I think you sent some lamb, what is it called?
No, we have that too.
Oh, we do? All right.
Everything's there.
All right. Should we break that shit out again today?
Why not?
We put it away for the day that you start talking about fruity beers again. We'll bring it out and we'll have it ready to go.
Fruity beers.
All right, fruity beer day. You love a citrus brew.
Andrew, what do you got, buddy?
All right, so quickly, Chris, that was the stupidest. For a smart guy, some stupid shit comes out of your mouth.
Which one? Which part was stupid?
The donor card thing, man, you know better than that.
But the alien thing was cool, right?
Well, we went over this. We figured out that, what are you, stupid dumb or dumb stupid?
I think I'm the dumb smart guy. Bobby Kelly said to me like I'm
trying to remember what he said. Smart dumb guy?
Smart dumb or something like that.
Yeah, because he'll blow your mind with something and then have just...
All right.
Yeah. Then he gets ridiculous.
It's balance. It's levity.
You guys were talking about donating your body to science and stuff, and the way it gets divvied up, and it does get divvied up sometimes, like, I had to do the same thing when I took my anatomy class, but you got a whole cadaver for that, so that's an entire person.
Right.
But for other stuff, donating it to science, optometrists and ophthalmologists will get the eyes, and the orthopedists will get the bones, and it does get divvied up like that, depending on where the research needs to go. So if you want to donate your body to science, you just, understand that there may be a chance that you're not going to end up as one person in one piece.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, here's my question. So you're divvying up the body. Who's last in the line?
Who get the scraps?
Who's last going, fuck? They're waiting to grab the heel.
Is it just black people waiting for the chitlins?
Who's last in line? Someone's got to answer that question today.
I don't know who's the last dude. Maybe the anal cavity dudes?
You think?
The proctologist?
Yeah, proctologist probably coming in and take up the rest.
I need to know.
Nobody wants the asshole except for the proctologist anyway, so they'll probably get that. I don't know. It's a good question.
I would say eyes go very quickly.
Yes. Any soft tissue.
Organs go very quickly. Yes. Got to go bones very quickly.
Right.
And then we're running out of parts quickly.
I got a toenail guy. He comes in for just toenails.
Toenails.
A teeth dude.
A tooth dude.
Yeah, he comes in just for the teeth. I don't do the bones and elbows and shit. I can make that teeth money.
The donating your hair,
muscles.
Yeah.
If it dies.
Huh?
What's
what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know if it's your phone or if you're having a stroke.
What's worth the most in your body?
You don't do that to me. I'm not.
No, tell me. On the black market, if you got to sell something, is the kidneys worth the most?
Andrew.
And he's gone.
He's gone.
He thought we were fucking with him, but his phone was going bad.
Chris, do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know.
Andrew, what's the most valuable part? Would it be the kidneys? Fresh kidneys?
Kidneys.
Yeah.
For sure. Fresh kidney for sure. Not even a question.
Not even a question.
That's still going on.
What about the heart? Second?
Can I tell?
The heart. the heart's much harder to transport because the kidneys last the longest being outside of the body as far as an organ goes. The
heart has to keep beating. You have to start beating it right away as soon as you start transporting it, right?
What'd you say?
The heart, it can't be at rest for too long, right?
You have to get it back with blood circulation, really as soon as possible. You got to be transported on ice, there's stuff, but you really got to get it back.
You got to play it like a bagpipe all the way to the hospital.
It's an Irish funeral. Did a cop get shot or somebody transferring a heart?
Wait. So when someone is a heart transplant recipient, that heart was literally in another person's body an hour before that? Is that how quick it has to happen?
A few hours.
It's not. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be an hour, but
quick.
You're pushing it when you go to 24 hours.
Wow. I was going to say, so it's never more than a day. It's never more than a day.
No.
Can I tell you about Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
That's what they literally have organ transplant flights where somebody there'll be a car crash in California and the exact donor type and match is matched in New York, and they will fly that heart straight across country and get that in there.
Yeah. I've seen guys on a plane with a fucking donor.
Straight across country and get that in there.
Yeah. I've seen guys on a plane with a fucking donor, the cooler.
On the way.
Back seat.
On a commercial flight. Could you imagine if your flight gets delayed?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
A layover and you got kidneys in a box?
Yeah, fucking Houston.
Fuck. Thank you, Andrew.
All right. By the way, Sherrod, ever since you're
that was going to be a compliment. You know that was going to be a compliment. Fuck.
Is he still there?
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear it. You're going in and out. Say it again.
I said, Sherrod, ever since last year when you got that cold, you sound exactly like Keith Robinson.
I heard that already.
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
I thought you were getting a good compliment right there.
Yeah, I thought it was good. You should have just faded out.
No, but I love all you guys.
All right, Andrew.
Opie, Chris, Sherrod, the best trio of the new show, guys. Love it. Well, Happy New Year.
Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. All right. I have a friend. I've lost touch, but good friend. I was a roommate of this guy for a long time, but then we ended up living in different cities and having different lives. But his wife had a disease that basically the arteries were just collapsing on themselves, and the only way to save her was to get her a heart double lung transplant. Young, in her 30s, young. And she was waiting for the fucking phone call. And they got the phone call.
Wow.
And they had it all set up where I think she had to get down to Pittsburgh for whatever reason. I guess that's where the donor was or whatever.
Right.
And then fast forward, I'm in New York going out to dinner with my old friend and his wife as she's working her new lungs and heart at the restaurant. How fucked up is that?
How long after was it? After she had the transplant?
That we went to dinner?
Yeah.
I feel like it was a mere couple months maybe.
Holy shit.
And she was wheezing a little bit, and I'm like, that's fucked up. That's because that's someone else's shit in her body.
Oh! And they say when you get someone else's heart, you take on somewhat of their personality.
That's what they say.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. And how about this? They got a divorce.
Real? Because it's a different person.
I never asked him why.
It's a different person.
I couldn't ask him why.
When you go through a long, traumatic situation like that, even if you love the person a lot, it weighs on your relationship.
You think that's what happened?
It has to.
Broke him down?
It breaks you down, and you feel like responsible for it, but it's like romantically, it's not there no more.
Right. But she was sitting there, and I'm thinking, holy fuck, she's sitting there with someone else's lungs and heart. Shit. And we're drinking wine and having a good time.
So is that like if he has sex with her, is that a threesome?
I guess. Yeah.
You think that's why they got a divorce?
He's like, you don't feel right.
I guarantee you she took on a different personality.
I was never able to ask him why they got a divorce.
I guarantee you.
I would love to ask him why they got a divorce.
Yeah?
Yes. Because that's fascinating to me. Well, could you stay with somebody who had the medical condition like that?
Well, I mean, what if they got fixed? Like, what do you mean?
But what's fixed? She's still wheezing at dinner in her potato.
Well,
I mean, she was getting used to her new lungs.
Yeah, it was early on, I think.
Life insurance.
But there was there was a bit of a...
That's a good point.
It's weird. A bit of a... So when she was breathing, and I'm like, that's because she does not use those lungs.
She's not using the lungs.
She looked good, too. She was coming back strong.
Just play music off your phone.
What do you mean?
Like, just put something down there if it's wheezing and if it's bothering you that bad.
So block it out.
Just put something soft on, like play music off your phone or something like that, and you don't hear it as much.
Alexa, play soft rock.
Alexa, cover this up.
That's lungs and heart.
Lungs and heart, and she was young.
How blessed is she that she actually got the phone call?
blessed.
Then Nellie's sister died she needed kidneys or something, and they was waiting for a transplant. A lot of people waiting for transplants, man. That shit is serious business. In China, they still selling them. In third world countries, still buy them.
Yeah,
buy them.
And how are they getting them?
Black market.
Black market is real.
Black market. That shit is real.
Big money. You get $100,000 for some kidneys. You got people selling their own kidneys. People got 2 kidneys, they pour, they fucking rip it out, sell it.
How much kid do you get?
Even though it's illegal, but they still do it, and they get money for it. $10,000 for them is life-changing. If you live in, third world country.
During the Great Depression, weren't guys knocking out their teeth and selling their teeth for some reason?
To science?
No, I think they were just selling their teeth.
No, they were taking the fillings and stuff.
Oh, the fillings.
Right. That was the Holocaust.
He thought it was just the teeth they wanted. It's like, no, it's the gold and the teeth.
Wow. I believe that was Germany.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Did you really believe that taking the body parts, you absorb their personality? By the way?
No, some people say that's true.
For real.
I saw something when somebody had a heart transplant or some shit, didn't like onions or something before. And now they like onions.
Yes. No. Well, that's an easy.
But it was different. It was stuff like that because the person's mother, who was the son who died, gave the transplant, and was like, I see characteristics of my son in you. And she was like, it's things that change. I dream, and it's different dreams.
All right, let's go with that thought. What if it makes you gay?
Seriously. I mean, go for it. You're like this. I don't like sucking dick, but my new heart loves
it. My new heart is. I got an itch. I got an itch.
You don't have much
my new heart. I'm telling you. I need an itch that has to be scratched. What the fuck?
I think it can affect your personality. I truly believe that. It's biological.
No onions to onions.
It was things like that. They were saying listing a whole bunch of things.
Now we definitely need Dr. Steve on the phone.
You need to see this movie from the early 90s called Body Parts.
Yeah.
This guy who got into a car accident and he got an arm transplant.
And it was a killer?
It turned out the arm was from a dead serial killer.
Yes,
and now the arm is making him do stuff.
Seth Green was in that?
That's Idle Hands.
No. That's
Idle Hands. Idle Hands.
This one was called Body Parts, which I think was like 90-91.
Is it a dumb movie?
Yeah, at the time it was a dumb movie, but if you go back and look at it, it's ridiculous, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because it's serious.
Yeah.
Idle Hands is meant to be sort of a comedy.
Right.
This was straight out.
This was dead ass.
This was straight out like this guy is now getting fucked up because the serial killer arm is now trying to make him kill people.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, and the way look at that. That's how he,
got in the accident.
The tire flew off one car and then comes and just smashes right into his windshield. And then gets hit by a truck. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's pretty graphic. Now, people are calling in, my dad had a heart transplant. We know that one's easy.
And what happened?
Well, I would rather go to, all right, maybe we'll go to them as well. I'm just thinking we gotta go,
they might have changed them.
I mean, double lung heart transplant. That's the level we're on right now. Right?
That's insane. I mean, that's,
Granger looks like in Tennessee.
Yeah, what's up, Opie? This is Granger.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's cool. Hey, so seriously, fucked up shit happens, liking weird things after you have a transplant.
What did I say?
Transplant. Seriously, never ate chocolate, never grew up eating chocolate, got a women's kidney transplant, and now I like chocolate.
I told you. Look at that. Affirmed. Look.
Wait.
Can an organ transplant change a recipient's personality? Cell memory theory affirms yes.
Wow.
Never ate chocolate, and now I crave it all the time.
What did I say?
That's weird. Why did you never eat chocolate before?
I just never grew up. I had hippie parents, and they didn't make me eat sugar.
Wait, did this guy get a transplant?
He got a kidney transplant.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Oh, you only want the heart.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's cell memory, man.
Wow.
Yeah, organ donors may be doing more than just saving lives. They may be giving a new life to organ transplant recipients. According to, right there. Yeah. The heart ultimately stores memories through combinations coding by, what's that? Nerve cells, which allow the sensory system to recognize smells according to cellular memory theory. So the cells can smell.
I bow to you. You read that from 12 feet away.
Booyaka shot. I had to squint, but I got it.
Fuck. That's pretty impressive. What if you get a transplant and then you become racist or something?
Like if you black and then you start hating black people. What are all these niggas doing in my hospital room? That would be weird.
You get a white guy's heart.
I got a nigga mama.
Oh my God. I need to know more about this.
But I'm sure that it makes sense. Your cells are really what picks up everything that you like.
Yes. All right.
So since I got a female transplant, should I now become transgender?
Maybe. Was it a female?
You technically already are. So let's go with it.
Wait, was it a female kidney you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, female kidney.
Was it a young woman?
Do you ever get self-conscious
it was a woman who actually donated on her own, not deceased.
Do you ever feel like because you received a female kidney, like the doctors, like we're like, oh, you have like a bitchy little body, or like,
oh yeah, you're a small dude then.
Yeah. Do they?
I am a small dude.
Nailed it.
Do you does that ever bother you that they're like, oh, you got female organs?
Your tits coming in?
Well, my wife gives me a hard time about it all the time. She's like, oh, your female kidney is acting up.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Shit. She said you're bitching too much and you sit down when you pee.
Wait, did you say, and then I slap her with my dick?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
I got a transplant question for you, kind of on the dumb side. Let's say you're starting to get old, retirement age, and you could get a brand new 25-year-old heart. Would you do it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You wouldn't be scared?
No.
You wouldn't want to just stay with the heart you have?
If my heart was fine?
Well, it's just that it's older now.
Oh, it's old now.
Let's say it's a 65-year-old heart, but there's a new business. You could go and get a fucking 25-year-old's heart.
Yeah, I would go get that new 25-year-old heart.
In a second?
In a week, I'll be filling up with cocaine.
What's the downside? Give me a downside.
The downside would be if the operation goes bad or something.
But if
you're saying you're 65, you're not sick.
No.
You're just gambling.
Oh, yeah.
That's what plastic surgery is. I would do that.
No, but the downside is there's no way to tell if it's going to reject it or not.
Right. Or
they match it to your biology as best they can, and it looks like it's perfect, but then, a few months down the line, all of a sudden it starts rejecting it, and now you're fucked.
Well, then that alone would be tough, obviously. But let's say they got a lot of that figured out where they drop the odds of that shit from happening.
I'm doing it. I'll go ahead and say, take everything, and I want a brand new 25 everything.
And you're not sick. You just know you're older, and your ticker doesn't have that many years left.
Do you think that's a possibility? Remember the movie The Island? Was it The Island? When you can go and change bodies and get a younger body?
It's a sick movie. I think
Diamond Hunsu was in it. Pull it up.
No,
Diamond Hunsu.
That's another movie I haven't seen.
Yeah,
but
I
have heard of this movie.
The African dude was married to fucking Russell Simmons' ex for a minute.
Oh, okay.
He's in every movie. The African dude. Yeah.
I know who that is.
Seal with a smooth face.
Smooth face seal.
You would go young heart, even though you're a healthy 65-year-old.
I mean, if the science is there,
not for a heart.
It's only a matter of time.
What would you do it for, if not for a heart?
Anything else? But the heart is too crucial.
What if it was bionic?
That's the movie.
What if it's bionic?
Just upload to a robot and be done.
It's only a matter of time, Opie, before old rich people can go and change out all their shit for young shit.
Does it bother you that
we do already?
I'm sure they do.
How about this? Does it bother you that we're just missing out on a lot of this shit?
We won't miss out. It'll be prepared.
We're missing out.
It'll be ready for the baby boomers, so it'll be ready for us.
We're the last fucking generation, bro. We're missing out by this much.
Listen, Dick Cheney had 9 robotic hearts.
And he's still alive. Right?
Still alive.
How old is Dick Cheney these days?
79 is my guess.
I think he might be
83.
He might be in his 80s at this point. 75. That's it.
He had his first heart attack in his 30s.
Yeah, he did.
In his 30s.
Born in Lincoln, Nebraska. That's the capital.
I think we miss out. I think we just miss out on all this shit. Just miss out.
Yeah. No, I think we're in a cool time. I think we're going to start to see sick shit.
Well, you're younger. I mean,
it's going to happen fast.
Well, I'm not that much younger than you.
I think 10 years. 10 years away from being able to legally change your insides.
Just change them out.
Change them out for young shit.
Maybe sooner, man. Trump's America. There's going to be a lot of fucking new rules.
If we don't, get into a nuclear war.
We ain't getting into shit.
Oh, that's right. You're still
You're not getting into
Trump
nothing.
Shit. He's making me nervous.
Only person we can really have a nuclear war with is Russia, and that's his boy. We good.
What about China?
What about North Korea?
Oh, yeah, North Korea.
They might give it a shot.
They're executing everybody.
They might give it a shot.
North Korea ain't got rockets that can reach South Korea. Japan laughs when they shoot a missile.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
You can't reach Japan. You damn sure ain't reaching us.
Yeah. Seattle.
Fuck Seattle.
See, we're good over here.
What do you mean, Seattle? They can reach Seattle?
They think they can reach Seattle.
That's what they say.
North Korea thinks they can reach Seattle.
You know
They've been saying that for decades.
Yeah, you know how hard that is?
They think they can do it.
Throw it up then, North Korea. Throw it up.
No rougher weather than over that Pacific Ocean.
What do you think happens if somebody does launch a nuke at us? Do you really think like we have some kind of like bubble that can go over our country? What do they have?
No. Didn't 9/11 put an end to all that thought that you think we protected by a secret bubble? 9/11 went like this. Oh, ain't nobody in charge of this shit.
Yeah, they were scrambling jets at the last minute.
It's like we already fucking smoking and on fire. What are you scrambling jets for now, stupid?
It's too late now.
Doesn't matter. You're making it worse.
We have no defense. If anybody want to attack us, we're going to get attacked, then we can retaliate.
We definitely have anti-nuke stuff that we can shoot out of the floor.
What about the Star Wars technology?
Israel's shit is better than ours. Israel's fucking missiles defense is already up and running. Ours ain't up and running like that.
So if we shot a nuke at Israel, that shit would get fucking decimated.
They would have a pretty good chance to intercept.
Yeah, you have anti-missile and anti.
Well, Israel needs to. I mean, Israel's got so much beef.
They use theirs a lot.
Yes.
Theirs is always turned on.
Yeah.
All right, we should take a break. Chris Distefano, that's a quick hour, but I got to do live reads.
What about fucking jelly rings? I want a cannoli.
I asked Erock if I could do live reads in show so we could just keep going.
No.
Nope.
Why?
Erock, because he doesn't want to have any fun.
Yeah.
Maybe if you got a woman's kidney, it'd be nicer.
You just find a place to cut it. You find a place to cut it and make it sound like we broke.
Would you take a woman's part?
You got to explain.
Like a kidney?
For shits and giggles, or am I going to live another, bunch of years?
As long as you live another 25 years with it.
I'd take a pussy for that.
All right. Really? Goddamn.
I'll beat you to the punch. You were going in slow.
Put a pussy where my heart is.
Look, man, you can live another 20 years, but we got to put a pussy on you. Huh? I'm in. I'll take another 20.
I'm going to keep everything in my pussy.
I'll take another 20.
Keys, bike, Yankee hat.
You were going slow.
Everything will be in there.
Can you pick where you put the pussy? Like, would it be right on your chest? Or
right above my dick.
It's like an armpit.
Yeah, you comb it.
Oh, you're into axillism, are you?
Yeah.
Chris is into axillism. Nice.
Axillism?
Yeah.
What's axillism? When you're turned on by the armpit or having sex with the armpit.
How do you know that?
Because it's the axillary part of the body.
Come on,
he's being smart again.
Come on, I can turn it on, turn it off.
I just read it in a fetish book, but this guy went to school to know that.
What's the name of it? What do you call it?
Axillism, I believe.
Axillism is probably
that's someone that gets turned on by having sex with an armpit.
The axillary.
Now, is it the armpit and the back of the leg here with a knee bends?
I would assume
that's the popliteal fossa. That's what that's called.
That's a black girl's name. That nigga made that up. That's a black girl's name.
Google popliteal fossa.
That was Webster's father.
Watch that. If I get this one right, come on.
Mr. Popliteal fossa?
You don't even know how to spell it, Paul, you
I've never even heard of that word.
Popliteal fossa.
Yeah, Mr. Popliteal
Popliteal.
Sherrod, you hear this stuff? This is what Bob Kelly pointed out. Smart dumb guy.
No.
Yeah.
What he goes real dumb and then he goes real smart.
He's got a good memory.
Popliteal. P-O-L. P-O-L.
P-O-L.
P-O-L.
Yeah.
P-I-T-E-A-L. Fossa. See? Popliteal fossa, the fourth one down.
Oh, wow.
And then, boom, back of the knee pit. Sometimes referred to as the knee pit.
How about
the knee pit?
How about they just call it the knee pit?
They should just call it the KP.
Why do they have to have that?
Because they were fucking Latin before they were dumb Americans.
I know.
That's just an asshole doctor that needed his name on something. Right?
Popliteal fossa.
Well, I discovered it. Put my name on that.
The popliteal fossa.
That was a good call, Chris.
Dude. There's little shit to remember, like the longest muscle in the body. It's called it's called the sartorius. And you remember because notorious.
Yeah.
Sartorius.
We are.
That's how you remember.
Where's the sartorius?
Sartorius is it's a hip flexor. It basically wraps around your thigh. It's like a muscle, like
that goes around and around.
When you got back problems, that thing gets all tight, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, it all could. Hamstrings are the main culprit.
Wait, that's it right there?
There we go.
See how it wraps around like that? It's like,
That's how my dick wraps.
Gets affected a lot in yoga.
I've heard.
It's a hip flexor.
And it's got an arrow on it. Just like
there you go.
I've heard the stories. Sherrod, funny and accurate.
I got 3 popliteal fossas. I got 3 of them. The middle one's a beast.
All right. And is the Voss audio good?
Yeah, I have a clip. We'll do it after the break.
All right, let's do that.
Opie Radio is back.
Whatever. How are you, Erock?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Is Morgan Spurlock coming in today?
I don't think so.
Why? Did we blow that up?
No, we didn't blow it up, but we didn't have a full confirmation that he was coming today.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to, but nobody on his end would confirm it.
I saw his movie because I thought he was coming in today. A movie called Go North. Did you see it?
No.
It was all right.
Not after the chicken debacle. I don't give a shit what he does.
Wow. I was going to call him out on the kale chips today. I thought I finally would have my moment. What were you going to say? I interrupted you.
No, I was just going to talk about the stuff from over the holiday there, because you said you were loading up on documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
But did you watch any of those shows that we told you to watch?
I forgot all.
Remember you asked, like, hey, name some stuff. I'm going to pick one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to watch it, and I don't think you did.
Was it the one? I think I was supposed to watch Black Mirror.
Black Mirror or Westworld,
right?
Or Mr. Robot.
I got obsessed with documentaries, though. I saw at least 10 to 12 of them easily.
But you've been doing that for a long time.
That's the type of movies I like.
No,
Baskets
I know.
Is back.
Huh?
Baskets is back January 19th.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch Baskets. I'll definitely watch Better Call Saul.
That's in the spring.
Yeah.
But I watched all those. There's what's the one out of England about a couple? No.
There's a lot out of England.
I know. I got a little more info. I think a couple, they were seeing each other and had a baby. And, they were not meant to be, but because of the baby, they stuck together.
It's like every rom-com.
Fuck! Anybody? That's all the info I have. But a few people have said you got to see this show out of England.
What's that?
How's the fresh air, Sherrod Small?
Fresh air's good. It's nice outside today.
I know. I told the people.
It's beautiful out there.
It's like 60-something here in New York City.
Yeah, it's hot girls walking around.
Really? They took some shit off?
Oh, yes.
They got their shit off?
Oh, yes. Some of those Fox News cuties was out there.
Really?
Mingling.
We're right across the street from Fox News.
Yeah.
But, really? They took some layers off.
They took some layers off.
When they take the layers off in January, when you get that pop-up fucking spring day.
It's the best.
Wow. That's even better than the middle of July.
I agree.
Because in the middle of July, you're
surrounded by it.
You're never used to it, but you're more used to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nothing like one warm day in the middle of a bunch of cold.
Right.
Remind you.
You got it?
No, I'm still looking it up.
Fuck.
What's he looking for?
Show a few people have turned me on to over the last year, and I can't remember enough details to get the name of the show so I could start watching it. I watch stuff like Little People, Big World.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's the one with the
midgets.
Don't say midgets.
I think you could say midgets.
Small people.
No, Brad Williams said he gave me the pass.
But that's just for Brad Williams. Just like if one black person said, you can call me a nigga.
I'm waiting for you to give me the pass.
Never.
I've known you long enough. Give me the pass.
You can call me a midget.
Brad Williams says it. He says it's all right. I don't give a fuck about it.
But that's the one with the married couple who got divorced?
Oh, Little People, Big World. Amy was a bit distraught because her new boyfriend, Chris, couldn't make the boat trip for her birthday.
Wait, Amy the wife?
Yeah, she's dating.
She's dating? What size is the dude?
This drives Eric nuts because Eric wants me to watch real TV shows.
No.
And I refuse, and then I get into dumb shit like Little People, Big World, The Curse of Oak Island.
Oh,
and Eric's like,
they still searching for that fucking treasure?
Dude, they're torturing me on Twitter, these fucks. They're trying to drag me back in. I tapped out. I binge watched.
After the first season, I tapped out.
No.
I tapped out after first.
What season are they up to?
3 or 4?
4, I think. 4. So I binge watched all 3 seasons, and then I started, I think I was 2 episodes into 4, and then I tapped out. I'm like, this is a bunch of fucking horseshit.
They're not finding anything.
But these people on Twitter just tease me. Hey, bro, you gotta watch tonight. They just found a rock. They found a piece of wood. And I'm itching to watch again. And I know it's a dumb show, and I gotta stop watching it.
Did they go down some shaft or something looking for something?
Oh, the money pit. You want to talk about the money pit? I'll talk about the money pit all you want.
They got nothing, those two dum-dums.
Nothing.
They got 4 seasons out of that?
4 seasons, and the one brother has all the money, and the other guy is kind of a dud.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a postman. He's got a job, a nice job.
Yeah,
but the brother has all the money. That's what I'm trying to say here. And man, the older brother wants to tap out because he's like, fuck that. I got. I got a life. I got a business to run, and his brother is still the dreamer. I'm like, no, man, we got to, stick it out.
No, see,
they got to tap out. There's nothing to find there.
It's been people looking for that same treasure
for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years. Nobody found either. One farmer dude or something found one thing before, and that's what sparked their interest.
Right.
But he had to go down that money pit 90. How many feet he went down in there?
Oh, I used to know all this. 90 feet.
It's crazy, 90 feet.
And then the water comes rushing in because it was all booby trapped.
Yes.
And then that fucked up everything, and there's tunnels supposedly all over the island.
And there's a pirate that left it there?
Yeah, Blackbeard.
Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Wait, you know about Oak Island?
Of course. Off the coast of North Carolina? Yep, Blackbeard.
No, it's not off the course of...
No,
that's there's a haunted place.
Nova Scotia, that's what it is, right?
It's probably Blackbeard, though. He did most of the pirating.
I think I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm talking about...
the islands off of North Carolina.
What's the place in North Carolina? The Outer Banks.
Outer Banks, yeah.
That's where Blackbeard crashed his ship.
And they said he stored some treasure over there.
Treasures down there.
Roanoke area?
Right.
My sister lives in Roanoke Rapids.
Maybe it is.
But it's Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina as well.
Yep. Blackbeard was a real piece of shit, they say.
Well, I mean, no one's finding shit.
Nobody found shit.
No one's finding shit.
One dude found something, though. Somebody found that ship that was off the coast of Florida.
Okay.
Right? And it was just full of Spanish gold.
The balloons.
Well, I think that what they say.
Full. That's why they call it the Treasure Coast, that portion of Florida.
Right.
People every day still are out there with metal detectors.
Sure.
And over the years, they always find something.
You always find coins on the beach over there,
I think there's some insane statistic, like people believe that like over $100 billion worth of gold is on the ocean floors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now,
That
over
much?
the years. Yeah, it's some crazy number.
There we go. 4.5 million. It's rare Spanish coins.
Holy shit. Maybe we go to Oak Island and give it a shot.
They dropped some floaties. First they found it, and then they dropped some floaties there and had to wait because the weather was getting crazy.
Right. Oh, my God.
I would have stayed in that weather thing. I would have left that money.
Oh, my God. Why would you do that? You got to stay there.
But they got it.
Can't the floaties start floating around?
That's what I think.
Of the ocean.
That's what I think.
How does that technology work?
Well, maybe just stay there.
Probably through GPS nowadays. They could keep it in that spot. Right?
I guess.
I would assume.
But even the ocean floor shifts.
Right.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people go down to Florida, Georgia, and all that stuff right after hurricanes.
Right, because it shakes everything up.
It shakes
that's how they start finding like plane parts and parts of ships and things like that.
That'd be fun if you had the time and the money. Then you could just fool around with that shit.
If you came out with that right there in your hands.
Holy
that's a lot.
Shit. That's a lot.
All right, we got a guy. He wants to talk about... did I interrupt you, Erock?
Well, I was just going to say, too, it depends on what you find and the value of it. Because sometimes you can't own it. Like, if you found this stuff, they'll come in, they will take it from you.
Right.
Because it's property of another country, or if it's deemed too historically valuable, they claim it from you. And then you donate it,
How about you keep your mouth shut?
Keep your mouth shut. I mean, I ain't find shit.
I didn't
find shit. Well, you find
shit.
it. You can't, what are you going to do with doubloons if you can't sell them?
Oh, I'll melt them down to gold teeth.
No, yeah.
This black don't rub off. I'll have gold front.
Put them in that quarter machine.
A gold bar.
Fucking Little John cup, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God!
I'll figure it out, but I'm keeping my mouth shut if I found that.
My apartment like Trump's place. Right, it'd be gold everywhere, melted the fuck down.
I'm burying it in my backyard. I'm sitting on it for about 10.
Yes,
and then I'll dig it up and I'll figure some shit out.
I'll move that product, baby.
After the authorities are off the scent,
I'll buy all my weed from with Spanish coins, rare coins, so they'll just lock up my weed, dude.
There you go. Ryan, Erock had one more thing.
The last thing was, is the show called Catastrophe?
Oh,
that you were talking about?
I don't think so. What's the synopsis?
It's a British couple having to stay together after a pregnancy.
That's Rob Delaney.
On Amazon.
That's where Rob Delaney's the lead in that.
That might be it.
Is it a
Rob
good show?
Delaney's in it, yeah.
That might be the one people are talking about. You might have found it.
Yeah. I think it's called Catastrophe.
Catastrophe?
It's a British show from Channel 4, but it's available on Amazon.
People are saying you got to watch this shit.
What is it, like an Irish woman and a...
Yeah, they stuck together because they get pregnant or whatever.
It's 4 seasons in.
I know. I'm not going to start that. I need a show all nice. 2 seasons tops. Going easy. Let's say hi to Ryan in Wisconsin.
Hey, Opie, how you doing? Love the new time slot.
Oh, well, all right.
I'm hooked on Oak Island.
I love the new show, but All right, see you like 3 in the afternoon. Good for you.
I didn't even peep that. They're right.
Sorry, Ryan. Thank you. I guess that's a thank you.
I get to listen to you on the way home now, and I was missing you at work. So.
All right, cool.
But anyway, I'm hooked on that Oak Island. Did you want me to tell you about last night?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers anymore because this show it's a bunch of horse shit.
Did they find something? Please tell me they found something.
Watch, it'll be a piece of wood or a rock. Go ahead, tell them.
Well, they did find a rock and a piece of wood, but they also found some coins.
Oh, well, some coins? Did they carbon date them? How far back do they go? Wow. What do we got?
Well, how about they found one Spanish coin a couple seasons ago. How many?
1,700.
Oh.
They're dated back.
Oh, that's great.
That John Chatterton's coming back next week to go down in the new Money Pit tunnel.
Oh, they have a new Money Pit tunnel.
I wouldn't know. I tapped out.
You got to tap back in, man.
Now, wait a minute. Now, this new Money Pit tunnel, did they dig it themselves? That's it right there?
Yep.
They dug that new Money Pit tunnel themselves adjacent to the other one.
I don't know. I remember they were dragging in some heavy equipment, and that's when I tapped out on the show. I'm like, I'm done.
I might be back in now.
Marty the skeptic.
I might be back in. I saw that big ass hole they dug.
Right. The one with the goatee is the one.
$2 million on 2 new tunnels.
$2 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if they find shit at this point, they're in the hole for a lot of money.
How much? $2 million?
Something like that.
The TV, but they get money from the show, so they'll counteract some of that cost.
Right. I'm sure. And they got investors too, I'm sure. Other believers.
But if you find nothing after that,
the show ends, it just caves in, and they're just left there.
Well, no.
Like, that's how the series ends.
That would be great.
Will you tell him the curse of Oak Island, Ryan? Tell Erock. Another person has to die. We all know that.
Another person has to die to find the treasure.
There you go. 6 have died. I think they're saying that 7 have to die.
Does it have to be accidental, or can it be planned?
Well, the old man died in season 3.
What?
Yeah,
what?
I thought that was 7. I thought they were going to find it then.
Yeah, they blew it off that he's 7.
Wait.
No, you got to die looking for the shit.
And that old man died?
6 people in the course of that show have died looking for the shit?
I know, over the last couple hundred years.
I saw the old man on the first season.
No, that guy's still around.
Oh, okay.
His arch nemesis
died.
Yes. I forgot his name. He had the cross on his property. The rocks made out of that made a cross.
Really?
Fred something? I'm trying to remember.
You guys got to tap back in, man. It's getting really good.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't do this.
Listen, they found that coin, man. 1700s. I think he's right.
They found a coin 2 seasons ago from the 1600s, a Spanish coin. 1 coin on the beach. But I swear I'm like, they were realizing nothing's happening with the show and somebody just threw a fucking coin.
Oh, it's
for them
planned?
to
You think
find.
it was planned?
Come on, man.
It had a receipt on it.
Come on. They're like, we need some action or we're going to lose viewers. Like the new Apprentice.
Oh, that new Apprentice was rough.
Schwarzenegger. Ouch.
That's a rough watch.
Down 44%.
You knew it would be. Schwarzenegger's not going to be as good as Trump.
Donald?
No.
You hear his catchphrase?
No.
There's 2 of them.
Not you're fired?
No. You're terminated.
Get to the helicopter. Oh, so it is
and then
terminated.
Now get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. That's what he did use that.
There's no way he's doing this.
Yes.
Wait.
But there's something fun with this now that has outside of the show. So when somebody is fired, you're terminated, you leave the boardroom and he's like, get to the chopper. And they go up
in a
top of the building and a helicopter takes them out.
Oh, God.
But Jimmy Kimmel last night showed the first episode. He goes, I want to point something out to you. So the girl who lost gets into the chopper, right?
Yeah.
You see her get in everything. Then it cuts to a shot of the helicopter getting up, and they zoom in, and there's nobody in the helicopter. Like they're missing. It's now an empty helicopter going off this building out over the city without the contestant in there.
They use B-roll for a fucking an important shot.
Find the Jimmy Kimmel thing from last night where he's explaining.
And you know why?
God Almighty!
Because the lawyers got involved.
It's like we're not going to do this every time.
Yeah, we can't take that chance with these celebrities, right?
No.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, find that for us. All right, Ryan. Thank you for the Oak Island update there, buddy.
All right, have a good one.
All right, man. There he goes, Ryan from Wisconsin, one of the good ones.
Yeah, that Apprentice is not going to...
No.
Wow, it's so bad now.
Do we have Arnold doing his catchphrase?
Yep.
Can I see that really fast?
Perfect.
Who got voted off? Oh, that's Carrie, right?
Oh,
Carrie
Snooki.
The blonde one got voted off.
Carrie Keegan?
She's on Race Wars today.
Wow, really?
We'll talk about that.
Talk about the Jimmy Kimmel clip that she was not in the helicopter.
Wow, yeah, you got...
Does she still date Aaron Sorkin? Isn't that she
used to? Not anymore.
You know who the one on the right is? I'm going to test...
Of course, that's...
I'm going to test your pop culture knowledge.
Yeah, Atlanta Housewives. That's, what's her name?
Who was married to...
No, she wasn't married. Oh, yeah, she was married to the football player who divorced, who everybody said was gay.
Yes.
Yes, her name is...
Who was called with a transvestite or a transgender or something.
Yeah.
One of those.
But Atlanta's sticky with that. That's Atlanta, man.
We watch Atlanta Housewives?
Of course. My girl watch it, I watch it.
Erock.
I know Nene and all, but her name is I forget her name.
Can I tell you something being Can I tell you something being a white boy from Long Island?
Yeah.
Their bodies scare the fuck out of me.
All of them, huh?
They got giant body parts. It cracks my wife up. I'm like, I'm not even joking. They got giant boobs, giant asses. Everything is just giant on them.
They're
not fat. They're not fat.
Finger roll fingers.
You scared of those big tits and that fat old ass?
Dude, their tits are bigger than my head. Every single one of them. They're giant.
They're big girls.
They're giant people.
They're corn-fed, baby. That's middle America, son. Some thickness on you.
Snooki looks good.
Snooki looks aight.
Fuck Snooki.
All right.
Snooki looks aight.
Carrie
Keegan, I didn't even know she was on.
We're like, you're fucking pregnant. Give us the exclusive.
She was here?
Give us the exclusive. And then she walks out of this building and gives the exclusive.
Oh.
Couldn't give your pals a little exclusive.
Oh, so she a friend of the show, Snooki?
Fuck Snooki.
All right.
I'll go with Vinny. Vinny's all right.
Wait a minute.
I'll go Vinny.
I hear Snooki's on iHeartRadio. You sure you want to say?
That was a little awkward yesterday. Might have got a phone call.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? I didn't listen.
Nothing. I'm just wheeling and dealing my ass off. I'm a wheeling and a dealing.
I respect that.
Carrie Keegan has bombs.
But
they're still small compared to the broads on.
Yeah, that's Carrie Keegan's got the big bodacious boobs.
And they're real, right?
Oh, they're real.
Yeah.
Can I be the fool
they're
here?
real.
Sherrod, I got to be the fool. I don't know who she is.
Carrie Keegan, she's the host of the show,
The Morning Buzz.
The Morning Buzz on VH1, remember? Blonde hair.
That's what, and what else does she's done other stuff?
She's been there for the longest, though. She hosted that show for a nice while. She's a comic.
I feel like I've seen her before, but I don't.
Does she stand up? She does stand up?
She does stand up.
Where? From L.A.?
No, she used to do stand up in New York too.
Not before me. She never did stand up since I've been doing stand up. She may be back in the day.
Whoa, lose the attitude.
She ain't in these new streets.
Nah, she ain't in these new streets though.
No.
Me in LA, man.
I'm like the Fetty Wap of stand up. I'm not new.
That's right. You're a one-eye motorcycle riding.
Nice. I'm not new blood.
So you got her tonight?
Yeah, we got her tonight.
How do they listen to Race Wars tonight?
We will be up tomorrow morning on, you go to patreon.com/racewars or iTunes, whatever.
Are those numbers increasing a little bit?
So much.
Really?
It's a good look. No, it's a good look.
Patreon helps a lot.
Patreon is, yeah. That plus it's so convenient.
Do well with Patreon.
Why?
Because it gives incentives.
Hold on, let me get my notebook out.
You make a fucking killing over there.
It gives incentives for people to support podcasts and people based on their price tier and what they pay.
And their phone number is what again? Oh, you can give the number. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have to get invited on, or you could just get on?
You can just get on.
No, if you're setting up for yourself,
right?
You set up your business model with it, and then you have tiers.
Yeah.
Of if they donate $1 a month, $5.
We got
$10
$3, $5, and $20,
and you have to offer more as the price goes up.
We give them more content.
Right.
We got fucking rants that Kurt does every day, and we got video
Kurt's
content.
Hilarious.
It's so much that we putting up.
And you're getting some pocket money.
Oh yeah,
doing all right.
Oh yeah,
Gilbert Gottfried does it for his podcast, and in one tier, if you pay a certain amount a month, he'll either record a message or call and insult you.
Yes.
And he makes a ton of money off of that.
There's a lot of stuff like that incentive, so you can so you want to give more to the people who pay more.
I gotta start selling my Sudoku puzzles.
We still have the
I've been giving them out for free. Fuck.
We still have like the original episode free for fans online, and then if you want to hear the rest of it, you got to go on to Patreon and whatnot. Cool. And we give you a lot of stuff though. We give you a lot of fucking footage and content.
All right. What's your Twitter again?
Mine's Sherrod _Small.
I always fuck it up because it's different on Instagram. You drive me nuts when I have to post our shit.
Oh yeah, what's my Instagram? Sherrod Small?
I think it's just Sherrod Small.
I think so.
But then I mix up the two.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Look at Carrie's boobs on that picture.
So big.
So delicious.
They're so big.
They're not as big as the housewives.
They're bigger than Shorty up here with her, though.
That's true.
But she got more booty, though.
What giant booty.
Who has the giant booty?
Spilling off that fucking chair right there. You know that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nice.
She's the one who got into the fight, too, on Atlanta Housewives.
They're always fighting.
But this was a drag out.
Yeah.
During the reunion. Dragging a bitch.
I only see here and there on that one.
Yeah, but this is also the one, though.
Mine is New Jersey Housewives. I watch every episode of that one.
Here's something I shouldn't even tell you about this, but the one on the screen right here, the black girl who was married to the football, she's the one who thought the Underground Railroad was a real train. And said that on the show.
Yay.
She thought it was a real
perfect
railroad that took black people to freedom.
Perfect.
And her family is like heavy into civil rights and all that.
Who the hell built the railroad? Who would build it?
The Chinese? I don't know.
It could be.
That's hilarious.
It was a bad time for black people when she said that.
Oh, I know what we were going to do. Arnold's catchphrase. Yep. Yes. Okay, let's play this.
So therefore, Carrie, you're terminated.
Even she's laughing.
Carrie, she's the first one out.
Are you going to ask her about this?
Of course.
Get to the chopper. Oh, God, Arnold, what are you doing?
Stand up, let me see that.
How do you say that without laughing?
Tyra Banks is
looks
there.
like an alien now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who's that?
The fake secretary.
Oh, she's like
the show.
So this is going to be, Race War is going to be one of the first interviews that Carrie does. Since she got voted off.
That's good.
I think I'm the right.
I'm a good booker.
I think you're right. And it was tough, but I think...
Who's that guy?
Who's fucking Franz Ferdinand? Who the heck is that?
They just put you on. You white, you get a job.
Now we're just watching TV. Who the fuck was that guy, though?
Oh, Arnold looks like he's about to die.
He's still jacked up, though.
But he looks bloated or something. A red?
Oh, she gets red? And she actually gets onto a chopper.
Well...
Okay.
I don't think
But it's allegedly?
Though. Yeah, well, according to Jimmy Kimmel, he shows us the empty helicopter, which I think is very, very funny.
It might be a good thing if the ratings are so bad to get voted off first.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to be involved in that shit for too long.
Yeah.
Hey,
you don't want to have face connected to a fucking flop?
No. Not at all.
We were talking about the ocean. There's two things I want to mention about the ocean. I wasn't going to bring it up today, but there's a whale that died that was 105 that they were tracking forever.
Oldest whale ever.
They said basically that the whale was born when the Titanic sank.
Yes.
Did he cause it?
In 1912.
Maybe he's the culprit.
And all of a sudden they can't find this whale they call Granny, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
And they just assumed it's got to be dead.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. You spilled it all onto the equipment. Oh, and it's so hot.
Oh, it went down through. It went through. It wasn't as hot as it should have been, though.
They tried to give us cup holders, too. We rejected the cup holders.
You rejected it yesterday.
Man, that sucks.
But it's good. It went through. Most of it went through here. Most of it went through there.
What was it?
Yeah, but it's going through fake floors.
Is it sugary coffee?
Paul reacted like Reagan got shot.
It's tea.
Tea's all right.
Yeah, it's just talk. I don't drink coffee.
You never drank coffee, Sherrod?
Yeah, I have.
You just been off it.
It's not my shit. I've never been on it. I drink it occasionally, like a French vanilla, like, ooh, it tastes good, and then never.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're a tea guy.
I'm a tea guy.
With honey?
Honey and lemon if I can.
Sugar?
Depends on the time of the day. I'll take a nice chamomile.
Nice.
No sugar.
Action, little lemon.
No
nice.
sugar. Yeah.
No sugar.
And no milk.
I don't fuck with the
nope,
sugar.
It's just honey and lemon.
Yeah, no dairy in mine.
Putting milk in tea is
You don't fuck with sugar or dairy in life?
No, of course I do.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Some people's genetics, man.
But no, I fuck with sugar. We was just talking about sugar the other day. Sugar's the most dangerous thing.
I know, man.
But it's in everything, though, Christopher.
What are you going to do? And
gluten.
Gluten's a motherfucker, too.
Can you Google a non-sugar menu that you can stick by? Can you?
It's tough.
A sugarless menu?
But if you could cut it down drastically,
or if you could just get natural sugars, right? Like fruits.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. You can't eat too much of that either.
But at least if you're going to have...
But it has the fiber, which is better.
If you need a sugar, though, like you're saying, because you had the sugar in Christmas, and now to replace the sugar, you're having pineapple, which has sugar, but it's not as bad as eating a cake.
Pineapples is cutting off the cravings for the ice cream and everything else, yes.
There you go.
So.
Like even juices, or they say, are bad because you're
like vegetable juices.
Dude,
you're cutting out all the fiber.
Right.
So if you have the fiber with the juice, it balances out the sugar.
Let's talk about this for an hour.
Okay.
This is my topic. It drives me nuts. Go watch Fed Up. I've said it a million times to the people. You'll get pissed off because they lied to us our entire lives. You know when you would reach for that orange juice, you're just assuming that's a healthier choice. They said you might as well drink a soda. It's the same amount of sugar.
There's, I just remember this too after watching that. There's ads from the 80s. It might be like Tropicana or something like that.
Yeah.
Where they're all promoting the fact that there's no pulp in the orange juice, and that's the stuff you need to have with the orange juice to balance out the sugar.
Yeah, that'll help you a little bit digesting the sugar properly.
Yeah, and if
you have the fiber in it.
They took the pulp out because they said the pulp gives you kidney stones. So my doctor would say you don't want pulp orange juice because I'll get a kidney stone. I'm like, I'm 11 years old, and if I need to get a woman's kidney, I'll get a woman's kidney.
They just lied to you. Speaking of, I went through, there's a Twitter account, I forgot the name, but they had all these old cigarette ads.
Oh, that's cool.
Talking about how cigarettes are healthy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like doctors in the ads. Doctors used to be in cigarette ads.
What items do you think are going to be like that 20 years from now? Cell phones,
laptop computers.
It's going to be like, can you believe people used to do that? Like my daughter's going to be like, Dad, you used to have a cell phone?
Right.
She's going to fucking be talking to my grave because I'll be dead because of a fucking cell phone.
Let me try. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
There's a new documentary. There's a new one that's being talked about. Eating You Alive.
Yeah, we're going to have the guy in, right?
Wait, what
is it already out on Netflix?
You can see the trailer. No, it's a documentary. It's supposed to be really good.
Let's play that trailer, goddammit.
Let's see it.
You're going to be freaked out.
When is he coming in?
I think next week.
I'll be here.
Wait, hold on.
Right?
Mind freak.
Eating.
Am I getting a link to that movie?
Tonight.
All right, good.
Eating You Alive. Oh, this already sounds awful.
What about Chrissy D?
Tonight.
Dude,
tonight.
You watch one of these movies, you instantly start eating better. Maybe not perfectly, but you'll start.
All right, let's see. 7 of 10 U.S. tests are a result of...
Not me. I'm good.
Wait, you want to do the trailer?
It's 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
Damn. Right. And then I found the cigarette ad really fast. Then we can move on from this. I'll put it on my Instagram. I'm Opie Radio on Instagram. This ad for a cigarette, it says, give your throat a vacation. Smoke a fresh cigarette.
Jesus.
That's how they were selling them back in the day. And then
was that Marlboro?
And then they found doctors to be in the advertising.
Yeah. The white man's the devil.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they would fresh roll at pharmacies.
The white man is the devil.
The white man.
What'd you say, Eric?
Those fresh rolls were, as compared to buying like the corporate cigarettes,
right?
They would fresh roll them and have them like you could buy them at a pharmacy.
Yes, yeah.
Because the pharmacy was also a tobacconist at some point.
And you know, pharmacies just in New York, like CVS, just stopped selling tobacco maybe 3-4 years ago, tops. They just decided to stop recently. It's like you fixing people.
Tobacconist. Oh my God. Strong word from Erock today.
Tobacconist.
Nice.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty cool. What, is that better than Papatio Foster though? I still would like, I wonder if I'm still both up there.
You got word of the day.
Papatio Foster? I got the WOD.
Yes. I came up with Axelism.
Axelism's good?
Yeah, I'm in third place though.
Yeah. Papatio Foster. I mean, Tobaccus.
That's one. And then
Tobaccus is cool.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Let's see.
Let's see this trailer, man. I want to see.
All right.
It's going to be disturbing, ain't it? It's disturbing, Ro?
I'm scared.
And I have another thing about the ocean. Because you spilled your tea.
Okay.
I mean, I know the whale thing is who gives a fuck. Trust me, I know.
108 years old, you said?
105.
What's the other thing about the ocean? We got to wait? All right.
No, tell us.
Oh, want to go now?
Yeah, tell us.
I don't know. I'm excited.
During the break, I was on National Geographic, I think, and they were talking about a shark. You got to find this, because I'm not going to get the info right. Mm-hmm. They think it could live up to 500 years.
The shark.
And I'm thinking, if that's the case, start fucking catching those sharks and figure out why they're living that long.
Yeah.
And incorporate into our medicine.
500.
Yeah. That's why he's got to do the research to make sure that I wasn't a little tired when I was reading this. But you found it already? The team estimated that
272
5-meter animal was it?
One 5-meter animal was at least 272 years old. So they found one, and they think it's 272 years old.
Another one
could be more than 500 years old.
Holy shit!
Another was at least 260 years old and could be more than 400 years old. So they
don't start breeding until they're 150. Look at that. They don't even start having kids till they're 150.
That's the secret to a long life.
That's pretty smart, right?
That's pretty smart.
What? Then how are they still in existence?
How about, why didn't we know about this until this very moment, me telling you?
I don't know.
Some kind of
You
fucking
never heard
medicine.
of this, right?
No, never heard of this.
We're gonna get
and how
schemed
deep in the
into-
ocean do they live?
World's oldest vertebrae is a shark that may live for 500 years. It's a weird looking shark.
How slow is their mentality? I mean,
They called it's the Greenland shark, deep in the North Atlantic and the cold surface waters of the Arctic. What does that look like? That looks like
it looks flat. Like
looks like a rotting potato. Or
easily, it don't like eat other. Just eat plankton and some shit and just.
It doesn't even have a fucking mouth.
Yeah, like no teeth.
I don't know. I stopped reading. I read the first paragraph.
North Atlantic. Yeah, that's a plankton eating motherfucker.
We definitely expected the sharks to be old, but we didn't expect that it would be the longest living vertebrate animal, says blah, 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 the University of Copenhagen.
Wow.
Copenhagen. Living deep in the North Atlantic and the frigid surface waters of the Arctic, Greenland sharks have a stable environment and grow just a few centimeters per year. Despite their slow growth, though, they reach more than 5 meters in length and are often the apex predator in their ecosystem.
Oh, so they're the apex predator. So they eat more than fucking plankton.
And they're estimating that these sharks are at least 260. Yeah, they're saying another was at least 260 years old. So that's the low end, and they think it could be up to 400 years old.
First of all, and it's the top predator. It's the top predator. It's, like, how quick does this fucking thing heal? Because you can't have, you gotta have injuries from like just eating things and battling things.
Sure.
So how quick do you heal, and how you live this long? I
don't know.
And how about we hide it from the fucking Chinese so they don't start grabbing them out of the ocean to make their dicks bigger?
They'll rub it on your dick, boy.
They probably know how to hide well.
How slow is the metabolism in this fucking thing?
I don't know. I literally read a paragraph on this during the break. I was blown away, and then I got distracted with something else, I guess.
So if they can figure that out, and they're already figuring out the regeneration from the jellyfish, so you combine all that together, and you're immortal.
I mean, I'm going out to get some fish oil pills right now. Cause
those
what would it hurt?
Yeah. How about the jellyfish?
Can't hurt.
How about jellyfish living without a brain and a heart?
And it's smart as shit.
How are they smart as shit?
Because their brain works a different way than our brain.
They don't saying it doesn't have a brain.
But it still has something that computes.
Right.
And you see electric bolts, it's just flame, shit going through them. It's a weird thing.
Right. When you see them on a beach, you're like, what is
My
this?
girlfriend got stung by one before.
A bad one? A bad one or an easy one?
It wasn't too bad, but it fucking scorched her little ass. Got out the water.
Jersey Shore, Long Island, you'll get bit by jellyfish, but the easy ones.
They
hurt a little bit, but there's ones that'll
when you
fuck
see the
you
really
up.
bad ones laying on the beach. You just can't help but like poke it with whatever's around. You just try to bust it open and see what's in it.
Fucking humans.
I'm trying to go to the beach.
Those big
humans.
Those big man of wars. They're all purple and red, and you can try to see if they bleed. And
look at Erock. Fucking humans. You've described humans, though.
He got a slingshot.
This amazing thing you see on the beach. It's see-through, and our first instinct is to poke a hole and see what's in it.
The man of wars aren't see-through. Like, you see they're a little bit clear, but all the purple and red inside of them is what kills, like, whales and all this other shit. But I've seen people with just shovels just going there and
just
spearing right into it, cutting them in half, seeing,
Wait, you've seen Man of Wars on the beach?
I saw one down in the Caribbean.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Like washed up on the beach?
It was washed up on the beach, and the locals, I don't want to say natives, but the locals just had shovels, and they were just cutting it open, and then they were putting it somewhere. They were picking it up, and
I wonder if anybody eats those.
I don't know. They got to do something with it. I mean, but the thing was like this big.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was just the head. That's not the tentacles.
Right.
Oh! It was missing a lot of the tentacles because I think like seagulls and other stuff eat it. But the head was just like that big, almost like a donut for your car.
Wow.
And they get huge too. The ones
huge.
they show you down in Australia.
Yeah.
Are human sized.
You want to learn more about these sharks?
Yes.
Was there other stuff before that, Paul?
They're from Greenland, and remember, Greenland isn't green.
No.
Iceland is.
Yeah, we went through that
Greenland
yesterday,
is ice. Okay. And they named it that so they keep the Vikings away.
Yeah.
That's why they named it Iceland.
Yeah, the invaders,
Yeah.
Voss thought Iceland, was it Iceland?
He thought it was above Canada. He didn't know.
He thought it was north of Canada.
Yeah, he thought it was up by the Arctic Circle.
Well, it's northeast of Canada.
It's east, but it's still level with Canada.
Oh, it's level? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Canada's so big.
Right. He was basically saying
he thought it was a different direction.
nations away.
Yeah, he was thinking above like Quebec
area.
Oh,
he thought like you just
Calgary.
keep going straight up like in the elevator.
He was pretty much thinking it was just off the coast of Maine. I mean,
right.
He was way off.
Yeah, he didn't think Atlantic.
Like,
he didn't think Atlantic.
It's north of
Ocean.
Ireland and then west.
Right.
Very north of Ireland and slightly west.
Yeah.
That's about right.
And then Greenland is even closer to America from that, like between us and Iceland.
Yes.
Greenland.
So Greenland is closer than Iceland.
Yes.
But nobody goes to Greenland.
No, it's all ice.
It's not even. There are people who live there.
I'm sure. It's
It's mostly like science stuff.
Yeah.
There's actually no Greenland culture. Greenlandish.
No. But it's all like they're scientists and expeditions.
Right.
Stuff.
So it's not a country with a flag or anything.
You barely can get the coast. That's where they're
That's all you can be on, right.
It's just frozen mountains.
Right.
And that's why these sharks are surviving, because we're nowhere near them.
Yes.
The flesh of the Greenland shark is toxic because of the presence of high concentrations of...
Can I rate it? Where?
Give it a shot. Concentrations of...
Because of the presence of high concentrations of trimethylene oxide, TMAO.
Trimethylene oxide. He
Bravo!
nailed it.
Yes.
You nailed it.
God damn it, he's dumb smart.
Fucking
Smart
dumb
now.
smart. Dumb smart.
He's back to being smart.
I like words, mommy.
Yeah, yo, I'll fucking say whatever you need me to say, Toots. Let me see that ass.
Wow, you're back being smart.
There it is. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right.
I'll say something dumb in a minute.
If the meat is eaten raw or even cooked without pre-treatment, the ingested TMAO is metabolized into
trimethylene.
Thank you. Which can produce effects similar to extreme drunkenness.
Oh.
Occasionally, sled dogs that eat the flesh are unable to stand up because of this effect. The meat can be eaten if it is boiled in several changes of water or dried or fermented for several months to produce...
That's a Nordic word. Keister, Hakari? I don't know. It's not this language.
Traditionally, this is done by burying the meat in boreal ground for 6 to 8 weeks, which presses the blah, blah, blah. It's fermented. The meat is then dug up and hung up in strips. Is that the stuff
that's it right there?
Oh, wow.
That's it.
It looks like sausage, kind of.
Looks
right?
More
like ham?
I don't know.
Yeah,
ham.
Pig ass.
Yeah, which also is calamari. Imitation calamari is pig anus.
There you have it.
Yeah, the innards. Right?
Yeah, don't ever get calamari from like a Chinese restaurant or anything. That's always pig ass. Always.
Yeah.
A fresh, authentic calamari is not that gummy.
Yeah, it's not that gummy.
Not that gummy.
And they fuck with scallops too.
Oh, I don't know. I know about the calamari.
They'll fuck with the scallops as well. They'll stamp that shit out of other animals.
They'll do some fake shit for the quickness.
What's the legends? Although such a large shark could easily consume a human swimmer, the extremely cold waters it inhabits make the likelihood of attacks on humans very low. In no cases, okay.
Yeah,
so they're not eating.
Well, they got stink flesh, so other sharks ain't eating them. I'm trying to see what the reasons why they stay alive so long.
That's crazy.
They're not fucked with.
They're convinced that they're at least 260 years old, but then the scientists are like, look, we're thinking they could be up to 400 years old. The one they found.
Maximum 512.
512 years.
A minimum of 272 years and a maximum of 512. What do you mean? That's one of the sharks they found? That's what the range they're thinking how old it is?
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable.
The authors further concluded that the species reached sexual maturity at about 150 years of age.
That's insane. To have kids at 150.
150 years to get it in?
I couldn't imagine.
But are sharks an animal that have sex for pleasure or only for reproduction?
For pleasure.
For pleasure.
For pleasure?
Some don't. Some animals have sex for pleasure. I believe lions. Lions have sex, and I think lions are one of the lions murder.
Yeah.
Lions at times will kill a hyena and not eat it.
I hate to break it to you, but it's all for pleasure.
I know.
Every male animal
you think so?
Some pleasure out of it.
But if you wait 150 years, you must not be too into it. I mean,
you gotta, I don't know.
You're not cruising.
You gotta reach maturity.
And how many times after that, like after 150, do you do it a lot after that? Is it every day? Like, oh shit, I didn't know this was a possibility.
Answer your own question. You're 150 years old. That's once a month.
Right. If that. Fuck.
That's God with a sense of humor.
That's crazy.
What? So I don't.
It probably is. I'm sure whatever the secret is to living long is inside that shark's brain or muscle somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, his survival rate must be unbelievable because how do you wait that long to reproduce and you still around?
Right, so I'm saying 150 years and you're still fucking, and 150 years out of 500, I mean, that's What is that? It's like a percent. I don't know.
Wait, what happened? I don't
know what the percentage of it.
But if you live at 500,
150. What's the percentage?
Teenage.
150 out of 500.
It's like a teenager.
I'm trying to do that. Make a ratio as to what that would be.
33%.
So is that? So it's like
a little more. Probably around 35ish.
Okay, so it's 36. Like when you're 35, 36 years old. It's when you start having.
Oh, that's where you were going.
That's what I was trying to think about in shark years. You know, like dogs are in 7.
Right.
When a dog's 49, it's really 7.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Yeah, that's true.
The first 3 to 4 years for a dog's life is you times it by 7, but the next couple of years you times it by 3 or 4, not by 7 the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
you only times it by 7 for the first 1 to 4 years of a dog's life.
So it's after 28.
So up to 4 is like 7, 14, 21, 20. But after that it's like times 3 or 4, not times 7.
Is this real?
That's real shit, nigga.
God, I'm learning a lot of weird shit today.
Hell yeah.
I drops it on you.
I just thought they kept it easy.
No, they always say times 7, but that's only for the first 4 years of your dog's life.
I had no idea. All right, what were you going to show me? Because now we got to wait for the break.
What?
Because then we went with the shark thing.
Eating you alive.
Oh, yes!
Let's do that after the break.
And it's going to fill...
what about my video?
And we'll do your video.
All right.
Wait, what's your video?
I got a nice...
And Lewis has to redeem himself because we looked like idiots.
He didn't know about the NFC North?
Oh, we look like idiots.
Well, Lewis is a fucking Cowboys fan, and they're idiots. That's why the Giants going to be Giants-Patriots. Giants, again, for the third time, beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Stop it. If that doesn't happen, it's going to be Falcons, Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that.
Boom. Suck my asshole, America.
Stop it, Chris.
Falcons, Dolphins.
Oh, my God.
Dolphins.
I will give you $1,000 cash if that
I told you, if the Falcons
happens, I'll give you $1,000 cash.
And I want to host the show for a week.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Yes. It's not happening.
If it's Falcons, it doesn't matter who wins. If they both get there, oh, man, I hope they're fucking... I hope I got him biting his nails 3 weeks from now.
That will never happen.
Okay, watch, Lewis. Watch. You also said the fucking Cowboys were going to go, whatever you said, 15-1. They're 13.
Now the argument is over MVP, whether it's going to be Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. And a lot of people are making the good point that Brady missed 4 games, so it makes it tough.
They're
basically saying it's between those two guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, they said, Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott, well, they knocked themselves out.
Why?
They can't, because they're on the same team, so they cancel each other out.
Okay, I'm saying Ezekiel
they may give it to Tom. They may give it to Tom again.
How do you say Tom?
Tom. That's what they call him. Tom. TAWM. Tom.
I think Ezekiel's going to get it.
That's what they all call him up there.
Yeah.
At least, he's going to get rookie of the year. But I think he's going to get. I think he's going to get MVP. If he breaks, didn't he break Emmett's record already? Or like the
maybe some for rookies. I don't think he broke like Emmett's single rushing season. Okay. I don't think he did.
He broke Tony Dorsett's record.
That's what it was.
Oh, Tony Dorsett.
But he didn't get the single season rookie record, I believe.
Right. Okay. I mean, now we're doing football, so continue, Lewis. What else we got with these games coming up?
As far
we
as
all know the Raiders text that's going to be
done. $75 million. Are they losing on that? He said
on the first game, yeah.
And they're going third string quarterback now.
Connor Cook, for Oakland.
Isn't he a redhead?
And they do.
I never trust redhead quarterbacks.
You can't have a redheaded quarterback.
What, you guys don't like Andy Dalton from Cincinnati?
I'd rather have fucking Carrot Top.
He looks a great cloud just follows him around.
God.
He does every time I see him, he just finished crying.
Why are they going to lose $75 million? Ratings? Because Carr's out?
It's a shit game. It's a shit game if you're going third string quarterback.
Yeah. But you never know. Sometimes Texas got no J.J. Watt. They haven't had him in a while.
Yeah, but no one's believing that these guys are going to go far in the playoffs.
And the Texans have their quarterback's name is Savage.
I think ESPN will have to be fine. They'll make people still gonna watch the game. It's football. We're starving for it right now.
Right. Yeah. Just to let you know, Chris Savage isn't playing though.
Oh, who's the quarterback for the Texans?
Rock Osweiler.
Oh, he's right because Savage got hurt. Right, so Osweiler's back in.
$72 million loss.
Exactly. Right.
That's what they're saying.
Dude, did you see that NFL because the NFL had Carr? Is it Derek Carr or David Carr? Which is the quarterback for the Raiders? Derek, right?
Right.
His brother's David, who played for the Texans.
Mic'd up.
But mic'd up, and he's like, fuck, I broke it. Like, that's sick. To fucking catch that moment when the guys... He didn't even give a fuck, it seemed like. He was like, it's done, I'm fucked. I broke my leg. Right. Have a good season.
Right.
It's insane.
See you later.
Man, they had a good season going, man. I felt good about the Raiders.
See, it's like, it would have been one thing if, it was a team who had incredible defense who loses Carr, but the Raiders, it was all about Carr.
Can we play this clip real fast?
Loading real quick.
All right.
But he made it work, though. He made it work. He won some games that I was like, how the fuck did they pull that out?
And Raiders fans, they need to win because they are so ruthless. Actually, no, I don't know if you want them to win. Somebody will get killed if they win.
Yeah, 100%.
They're the biggest thugs in the NFL. But we can't get bigger. I feel like Raider fans are the most thugged out fans of any sport.
Well,
Dodger fans can get crazy.
What about Buffalo? Remember Buffalo's wildness?
They just like to have
but they're
fun.
wild. But I'm saying a Raider fan will kill you if you walk in there with the other team's colors.
Right. Okay,
not kill you, but you'll get beat up.
You know what I mean? They're just chugging beer from girls' asses.
Right.
And
that black hole
and shit.
You don't want to be in that black hole.
You do.
I do.
Remember the Raiders versus the Panthers, where Cam Newton scored that touchdown and he ran over to give it to the little kid, and a Raiders fan slapped the kid in the face and tried to take the ball?
That's what happens.
Slap the kid in the face?
I'm telling you. He smacked him and tried to steal the ball from him.
Lewis, will you stop?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
Lewis, you're not going to start this year with
Raiders
lies.
fans are assholes.
We have video of that?
I'm sure,
He smacked the kid in the face?
Let's go with this one first. We'll find the other one next.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, push play in this.
Blue 80!
Oh, no. This the break?
Yeah, but it's not gruesome.
It's just that he was mic'd.
It's broke! It's broke!
Oh.
It's broke! It's broke! It's broke! It's broke!
Oh, shit. Knew right away.
But then he's walking off the field like, go do it. Like it phased him, but it didn't phase him.
Is there more to it?
No, I mean, that
walking off.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's broke! It's broke!
He knew right away. Damn.
Damn. That's literally
screaming.
I really believe, a lot of people believe the Raiders would have had the best chance to knock off the Patriots. But now, my God.
Who the hell was that?
Wow. Jesus, what the hell was that?
That's a hell of a red zone.
Hey, there you
go.
Damn.
Wow.
Britt Johnson.
Look up Britt Johnson. I am Britt Johnson on Twitter.
Oh, her boobs look amazing.
BRITT.
More like Tit Johnson.
Is this the fan thing?
All right.
Pay for yourself.
Tits Johnson.
Walk it over, give the ball to a fan. They were fooling around. Fuck it.
Okay, was that a little kid who hit him? Or?
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I thought he smacked the shit out of him, but that was a grown person. Yeah, that was a grown person. The kid was so happy, he didn't even realize he got smacked in the face. He just looked like Odell Beckham Jr. That dumb heel in that kid. Parents should be killed.
All right, why don't we can talk a little more football after the break.
Opie Radio is back.
Manson might be dying out.
Did you see the video I shared on my Facebook from Manson?
No, what was it?
It's great. I put it. Can you pull up my Facebook, Paulie?
I don't think I've ever been to your Facebook page.
I haven't. Yeah.
Too much.
Too much black people?
No, just too much to keep track of.
Too many black faces in there.
I'll take a look at your Twitter. I'll take a look at your Instagram. That's good though.
But it's a great Charles Manson thing that I shared.
Yeah, but
I've always been a fan.
Yeah, he might be checking out though.
Is he?
82 rushed to the hospital.
Go down.
And then what? One of his sons rushed to the bedside, right?
Is this mine?
It says you.
Is the son cool?
You look chubbier there.
I don't see anything I shared. Yeah, I keep a chubby picture on there, so when people see me in person, they go like this. Damn. Damn, Daniel.
Yeah. Is that fucking hair? What did they put in the beard in Philly to make it darker?
Mascara.
Oh, mascara.
What are we looking for?
I'm looking for the Manson thing I shared.
Do you even know where it was?
It's before that.
Wait, go down those pics with Artie.
What?
Oh, I thought it was random.
Oh, there it was.
Girls.
It was them.
Oh, there you go.
There's pictures from New Year's Eve last year. Or we might have went too far.
That was a share.
You're not his friend. You're not his friend. That's why. You're not his friend on Facebook.
You got to be his friend.
You got to be his friend, and then
you got to be his friend.
You got to be his friend.
Be his friend.
This is that general shit.
Oh,
you got to accept his friend request so he can see your real shit.
I might be already. We are friends.
We are.
Yeah, keep going down, man.
Oh, all right. You guys are friends. Okay.
Or is it on your page?
My page.
Your fan page?
No, it's on here. It's on here. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down.
How about we do this another time?
There it is. There it is.
All right, what is this?
Go to the beginning.
This better be worth it.
Worth it. I put mood. That's what I put on there. Mood.
Because it's worth it. All right. What year is this from? Trying to guess.
He could get pussy. He looks like he
had the
This is way back though. He don't look like that anymore.
He had a full head of dark hair in this video we're about to see.
Let's see.
Yeah!
It's a visual.
She tried to ask that motherfucker a real question.
He's doing all that like that's for real dance moves.
Yes.
Wow, he's fucking nuts.
So she's asking him a question and he just stands up and just starts fucking going
But he
nuts.
actually physically never murdered anyone.
No.
Right? He just made everybody else do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That is the truth. Although, one of the Beach Boys claims they saw some shit go down on the ranch.
What?
Huh? The Beach Boys knew him?
Yeah, he was a musician, you know.
Yeah, which one? It was in the book. Was it Carl?
He saw him kill somebody?
Yeah.
How come there's not a movie about him?
Before the dude
several.
Before the dude took over his house and all that. Before Charles Manson took over his house. I think he was at the ranch and he saw like a black dude get killed.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, look it up.
A brother?
That's fucked up.
Not, Carl Wilson.
Oh, what's that? The trailer for Split?
I hope I didn't say Carl.
I want to see that movie.
That would be dumb to say that.
Split? Have you seen the trailer for that?
No,
fucking
it does
freaky.
look good.
All that guy, what's his face? The actor, James McAvoy. Unbelievable.
Is this it?
First of all, I think it was now I got to adjust again. I think it's Dennis Wilson. Yeah, Dennis Wilson. I think in the Mike Love book, Mike talks about the fact that Dennis saw someone get murdered,
and Manson did
never talked about it.
Wow.
Yep. If you can find that, so we could like.
Ooh, that's a young shaven Opie. Did you see that?
What?
Oh yeah. All right.
Look at that vintage Ope.
Hey asshole, that's only a few months ago.
Oh really? You look different. You look different there.
That's from September.
You look different.
What the fuck, dude? You son of a bitch! I'm shaving tonight.
He thought it was years ago. Oh, there's a new picture of Manson. He looks so different.
That's you know what though? That was before all the shit went down. So
yeah,
September.
Oh, that's right. So
yeah. All right. If you can find the Dennis Wilson stuff, that'd be great.
Here he is in court. Nobody's better than Charles Manson.
But Manson, I mean, they're talking like he's done
with cancer.
I don't know. They rushed him to the hospital. I didn't follow.
He's old as hell.
He left the jail?
82 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
He's in the hospital, and then the son went to his bedside, and he has a normal son, right? What does the son do for a living, Paul?
That one that we were looking up earlier?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have great energy, Paul.
I'm trying to read and do this too.
It's just no fucking energy at all.
I got to defend him a little bit. He's literally looking up 5 things.
I know, but you could just say a little. I mean, you're on. This is entertainment radio.
He's looking up Charles Manson's son.
Dennis Wilson.
He's looking up Dennis Wilson.
Then you're telling me click back at younger Opie.
Can you look up Paul with energy?
Do it.
Oh my god!
Fuck! Let me just do it.
I need a tanning bed.
Oh man,
Jesus! You think that's from years ago? That's September. That's 4
I
months
literally
ago.
I thought that was like I thought it was the Boston days.
Done. I am done.
She aged like a president, did he?
Yeah.
Since September.
Oh, you just made...
Yeah, that inaugural.
I wanted to keep the beard for another month.
Keep the beard, man.
Keep the beard, dude.
No.
Keep the fucking beard.
Keep the beard, buddy.
It's over.
We bearding it out to the fucking spring, baby.
Are you going to keep yours growing, though?
To the spring.
You cleaned it up, though, man. I don't clean it up.
I had to. I'll get shot in these streets.
Yeah.
It can't be too, like, bushy like
homelessy. You can't be too homelessy. You can have a beard, but
it
gotta
can't
look
also
like...
be too ISIS-ish.
Right.
All right, the guy's name is Matthew Roberts. It's Charles Manson's son. Looks a little bit like Manson in the eyes.
He's a musician, too.
Oh.
Musician, New Rising Sun, band of Matthew Roberts, is releasing debut album. That's from 2012. That didn't go anywhere, obviously. And
good thing his name ain't Manson, though.
And that's it. What do we know about the guy? That's it.
Not a lot on him.
Okay.
You should be able to get some pussy, though, from being Charles Manson's son, though.
100%.
Absolutely.
You should get some leg somewhere.
Absolutely.
Strippers will love it.
Don Shula, 87 today.
Damn.
What else? Okay. Let's look at that trailer for that movie. Roland's sending me.
Which one?
Eating You Alive. Just watch Split.
Split looks good.
Split looks let's watch Eating You Alive then. Split is fucking nuts.
I don't even know what Split is.
Dude, you got it. It's about a guy who has 24 personalities.
Oh, that's right. I do know it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see this trailer. Eating You Alive.
Eating You Alive. Another one of these food movies that'll, hopefully wake you up a little bit. Let's take a look. The guy's coming in. That's why we're looking at this. 7 out of 10 U.S. deaths are a result of chronic disease.
I was grossly overweight. I had high blood pressure. I had high cholesterol, and I still had diabetes. And when my son was 5 weeks old, I got a call from my mom that my dad was being rushed to the hospital for open heart surgery.
Everybody, and I mean everybody, has a health problem.
He couldn't write his name, and what he was saying coming out of his mouth was not what it was supposed to be.
I felt as if someone would grab my heart and squeeze it so hard
and an electric shock, an electric current would pass just right through it.
You can see what the person is eating by looking at the plaque in their arteries.
So many of my family members ended up dying of heart disease and cancer.
We cut people open, we bypass their clogged arteries, you tell them they were cured, and more often than not, they would go home and do all the things that had caused the problem in the first place.
My dad did that.
Cure. We've had it for decades.
He had open heart surgery, arteries, 3 or 4 of them replaced, and he was like, I'm good now, and started right back eating bad.
What?
Yep. Push play.
Decades, yet hundreds of thousands of people continue to die from this preventable, treatable, reversible disease.
Health is not a matter of chance. And it's not a matter of your destiny being written on your genes and it's absolutely immutable.
I believe our body was made a certain way to run on a certain fuel. And we have been putting the wrong fuel in our body.
We become addicted to it, and the addiction that occurs is very similar to the addiction that occurs with nicotine. I had the perception that I was a victim, that it was in my genes. I had a stroke, I had to live with that. I was diabetic, I had to live with that. And I had a basket of pills, I had to live with that.
Approximately 106,000 people die from drug side effects. Now that's just in hospitals, and that's just 1 year.
My sister called me and told me my dad had passed away from cancer.
Bless you.
And that was a turning point for me.
Every day, 1,600 people?
We have folks that are
die of what,
fatter
cancer?
than
Yes.
ever. We have kids that are fatter than ever. Everybody, it seems, is on medication.
If people really lived the right way, they wouldn't need these pills.
I wasn't making any progress on the pills, the medications that they gave me from the hospital.
People that are eating the standard American diet don't understand the scientific implications of that in their body.
A lot of the illnesses that I was treating were being brought on by lifestyle, in particular dietary habits.
In medical school,
Tell us what not to eat. We're 3 minutes into this.
Hamburgers. And
Come on.
You can't eat hamburgers.
Holy fuck.
Homocysteine in the red meat. That's the number one inflammatory thing for your heart. The homocysteine in red meat.
I still take anti-inflammatory sometime just to do it.
Just to do it.
Just to keep my shit inside not swollen.
Yes. Dude, you're still in the smart zone.
Really? Should I start getting dumb?
You think you can make it to 6?
We're going to stick them there for life.
You
Time
think
is
you
it
can make it?
5:25? I'll try to think of some more dumb shit.
Don't say
You know what,
dumb
though?
shit.
Sometimes I feel like to be as dumb as me, you got to be smart. It's like a reverse.
It is.
You got to like hit the ceiling and then.
Well, it's like being an actor to really play a dumb act, like a character. You got to be a smart dude to play that, to pull it off.
Larry the Cable Guy's a smart guy.
Oh yeah,
he's a smart man,
calculating dude.
Yeah.
He plays dumb.
Yeah.
But this trailer, they're not telling you anything.
That's what they do. They
They're
bring
scaring
in
the shit out of you.
Let's see. Another 2 minutes. We got another 2 minutes.
Are you sure? All
Definitely.
right. Push play on this.
well, there was very little training in nutrition.
Our doctors are not getting this in medical school, and if they're not,
I hate those guys more.
There has to be a paradigm shift in our medical education.
Foods are the cause of diabetes, of heart disease, of many forms of cancer, of hypertension. And if they're the cause, they can also be the solution. That's been a totally new idea for many people, but it's a very powerful one.
I had to really look at it for a couple of years to see patients that I knew should be dead by my conventional training, alive and well, tumors melting away or totally gone.
The doctor called me at home and he says, hey, I just got your blood work back from the lab and I was reviewing your results and you're no longer diabetic.
I thought that was really the dude crying.
It wasn't. He was crying.
But you fucking balled out.
Why'd you stop it? There's another minute and a
So we
half.
can make fun of that guy.
All right. You're mean.
He's so mean.
Opie's mean. This is 2017 is mean, Opie.
No,
whenever you see an old
nice.
dude,
I'm nice now.
Whenever you see an old man crying, he cried over some real shit.
Yeah, man, you don't see an old guy cry.
Nice.
Never.
What was I going to say in there? Yeah, they say that like sugar feeds cancer.
Yeah,
of course.
It's a fuel for it.
They feed off sugar, the cancer cells.
Yep.
You think that's true?
I would imagine.
Push play. Let's get to the end of this.
The most important decision anyone makes every day is what they elect to put in their mouth.
That was unnecessary.
I'm changing what I put in my body, but that's what I've known for 36 years, so it's
very scary. So in the nutrition classes that I teach, a big component of that is taking people to the grocery store and doing hands-on training and teach people label reading. So I decided I'm going to do this. But then the next thing was, how in the world am I going to cook? I don't know how to cook like this.
We demonstrate
there you go.
Show them how to do it. Let them taste it.
Like it's going to be awful.
There's avocado in there.
This really tastes pretty good.
Let's demystify this. Nothing like cook shit for us. You can't figure out how to cook healthy?
I can't.
I don't know what oils to use, if I'm supposed to use salt.
That's the point. You can't. You got to stay away from all that shit.
But what about coconut oil? They say it's good for everything.
You might be right about
to put it on your skin.
Oil.
People brush their teeth with coconut oil.
You might be right.
You ain't got to tell me. I'm dipped in cocoa butter right now. It's glistening.
That's Shay.
That's Shay. Got my T-zone shining.
That's Shay. All right, it's called Eating You Alive. Cancel the director. I don't want to.
I'm going to watch that.
Is he coming in now?
No, call him in. This is good. What are you talking about?
5:30 on a fucking Tuesday?
The movie turns into a cooking show.
But it's good to know what you can eat or should eat.
Everyone knows what they have to eat. You just don't want to do it. You don't know what to eat.
What's a healthy breakfast?
Egg whites.
Oatmeal.
With
nothing.
Fruit.
I mean nothing.
So what to drink? Water?
I eat dry oatmeal in the morning.
Green tea.
Water.
I'm saying
warm water with lemon.
That's what I'm saying. We all know. You know. You just don't want to.
Don't eat red meat. Red meat's really bad.
I eat a lot of avocado. I do eat red meat.
That's a good fat.
Yeah, that's a good fat. Yeah.
Avocado's good.
Fish. I ate fish last night.
But wild fish, not farm fish. Got to be wild.
Nigga, what, I got to catch it?
No. It needs to be, because the farm fish have got all those
chemicals in it.
Right. So it needs, and all your omega-3s,
but how do you tell the
wild.
difference for what's farm and what's fresh in a supermarket?
They say wild caught salmon.
The wild ones have the tattoos.
Drinking problems.
Don't laugh. I didn't even know that one was hacking.
The wild, it says wild caught. It's usually more expensive, but is it really wild caught? I don't know.
Wild salmon?
You can't tell.
Can't tell.
You know who knows this kind of stuff? Carl.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You eat too much fish.
Carl's an asshole.
Then you got the mercury in your body.
Yeah, that's what happened to Judah.
You got to worry about the mercury.
Judah caught the mercury poison from the sushi place around the corner from the cellar years ago.
Judah caught that mercury?
He loved that place, too.
So what happened? What happened?
He just was eating it too much, and I think it built up in his body and got him real sick.
Like he was real sick?
Oh, he was real sick.
Yeah, mercury.
Like he almost was out of here.
No, he didn't almost die, but he couldn't perform for like 2 weeks or a month.
Damn.
Yeah, mercury.
And he lost a lot of weight.
Fuck you up.
And he loved that place.
Judah.
But, you know, it's just a numbers game. If you go to any sushi place, you could get some bad shit at some point.
Dude, you know what to eat, though. Dry salads. You got to keep it boring. That's the problem.
But all boring is not good.
Most of the sauces that's the big problem.
The fatty shit.
Right. The
salad dressings.
Yeah, ketchup even is an evil thing.
A lot of sugar.
Ketchup no good. Hot sauce, they say, is better. But I'm sure it's probably no good.
I go Frank's.
I go hot sauce.
Frank's over
Tabasco. Now what you got to do, instead of putting the dressing on the salad, you get it on the side, you dip your fork in the dressing, and then you get
That's what ladies do.
A little touch.
That's what I do.
I'm a lady.
You don't eat a salad like a lady.
You can't dump it all. I used to dump it all. I have more salad dressing than salad. It looked like cereal. Fucking milk in it.
All right, I do it too.
And then you always do extra pour, so you're going to eat the extra shit you pour out.
I just didn't want these fuckers to know that I eat my salad like a lady.
You got to open up, You got to let them know.
I didn't want these fuckers to know that I dip my fork in a fucking salad dressing.
It's the better way to go.
Like a broad. No, we all know what to eat.
I'm not giving up red meat, though.
I hate people that say I don't know what to eat. We all know. You guys you gotta stay away from the fast
Can you
food,
mentally do
grease.
it? That's the problem.
I eat more turkey burgers now than I used to. I can swap out sometime. What, giving up cold turkey all the way? No more steaks? What are you, nuts?
How about turkey burgers without the buns? You gotta go.
I do no bun. I'll do a no bun.
Hold that lettuce.
Bunless.
Hold the lettuce like it's the bun.
Yeah, like a Korean sandwich. They wrap it in lettuce.
I don't know.
It's so sad. The young kids ain't got to worry about none of this nonsense. That's why you got to start your kids early eating right.
Oh, forget it. I can't get my kids to eat a vegetable. It's a nightmare. We blew it.
My daughter never drinks soda. She never had soda.
No, we don't have soda in the house.
Soda's out of the question.
I lived that way without the soda. I'm so happy we were poor and didn't have soda in the house because I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I'll have a couple a year tops. And I really do enjoy it every once in a while, but it's not something I crave at all.
And sometimes it's your only option. That's the fucking horror of it.
You got the tap.
Yeah, but if you're on the road, you stop at a 7-Eleven. Well, you can get water, I guess, bottled water from there.
I always get water. That's easy for me. That's the only thing I pretty much drink. Water. I don't drink it.
What about the red meat? You do?
Here and there.
No steaks, no burgers?
Here and there.
What, you big on chicken?
A lot of chicken.
Yeah.
A lot of fish.
Yeah.
Red meat. Honestly, red meat is probably down to like once a month.
Okay.
Maybe twice a month.
That's good.
Tops, though. Twice a month is tops.
What about pasta and shit? You eat that?
Forget it. All the time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I know. Love spaghetti sauce. They said there's so much sugar in spaghetti sauce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All sugar. I can eat spaghetti every day.
You can get sugar-free spaghetti sauce.
That's garbage.
I know people who add sugar to the already sugared sauce.
Really?
Yes, they put extra sugar in their spaghetti sauce.
I realize I don't even like spaghetti. It's the sauce. So then, so then I started just, making chicken and pouring the sauce
on there. That's like ketchup. It's the same as ketchup.
Yeah, but Alfredo sauce. You don't have the pasta though, so it's a little better.
Yeah, it's less carbs, I guess, but it's still sugared the fuck out.
Yeah.
Alfredo sauce is big, butter and cream. You know Alfredo's not even a thing in Italy? If you go to Italy, can a fettuccine Alfredo? They're like, who's Alfredo? That's an American thing.
Yeah, I believe
fettuccine
that.
Alfredo.
They didn't invent spaghetti.
No shit, the Chinese did.
It's the fortune cookies of Italy.
Didn't Marco Polo invent spaghetti?
Did he?
I think so. Or he found it in China.
Oh, yeah.
And he brought it back to Italy.
That's all it is.
The stringy-ass noodles.
Yeah.
What's this video you want to
Spaghetti
turn us on
squash.
To?
Do you want to watch it?
What? All day, Chris is.
I'm just asking if you can get through. I've been in a fucking depressed hole over the holidays, so this is what my mind gets a little nasty.
Okay.
So let me think. Yeah, let's go cold, and I'll tell you if I can get
Let's go.
Okay,
no,
I've seen a lot of shit
about
on
a
this radio
50-second
show.
video, and I want to see who can. I'm watching you, motherfuckers.
I realize that I can't.
I'm not going to make it through. Opie will make it through. You see some gross shit in here.
I'm filming it, so
I tapped out on beheading videos.
Oh yeah, I ain't watching that shit.
I thought I could, and then I was out very early.
Yeah,
I'm glad I never went back with that shit.
No.
What is this?
Gross.
Go ahead.
Push play.
This is Chris's video that he wanted to.
Okay. She's going to shit in his mouth. Here comes the shit.
One of these. This
Here
is
comes the poop.
Child's play.
Here comes the poop in the mouth. It ain't child's play. Go ahead.
Child's play.
Eric, watch.
As far as seeing videos on the radio. She's puckering. She's got a nice butt.
Her butthole's opening so wide.
All right, it's opening up. All right. There's some deliciousness coming out.
There's Dennis Falcone in the video.
Lord have mercy. Why do white people do stuff like this? Right in his mouth.
You looked away.
I did look away. I'm looking at Opie now.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait until it drips.
I'm still in. I love that he's trying to make believe that he enjoys this.
I'm just looking at Opie. Damn, you tough. You a tough motherfucker.
Oh, my God. He deep-throated a log. And then held it in there.
Did he swallow it?
Oh,
hell
boy.
yeah.
That's a little rough.
It's tough, right?
Those type of videos always make me laugh because the guys are always trying to make believe they're really enjoying it, and you can the eyes always give it away.
It's a good turd, though.
It's like, why would you do that?
Hey, dude, I'm telling you,
what's up with his face?
White people, man. This is white nonsense. This is white people shit.
I did it.
First of all,
I handled it.
Why would you do that? Is my question. Like, what is the thing?
Some type of porn.
I know some people are into it. That's why I'm just questioning. Because I'm into some shit. But not that. Not that at all. Put that on a fucking website.
Oh, God, no.
Put it on the site, Opie.
What? We can't put that up anywhere.
Oh, you can't? That's illegal?
No.
You can't blur it out? What? Put like a candy bar with a
you tweet that out from your own account?
Put a Snickers bar.
You got flagged for that?
I'm trying to fucking present a different show here, boys.
Put cotton candy with a poop.
My college buddy is the best, Buzzy. So, you playing 6 shit 3? You don't even want to know.
Buzzy sounds like my favorite.
Buzzy, I met him when I was 18. He had VHS tapes labeled shit 1, shit 2, shit 3. And it was all this type of stuff.
So this is not a new thing. This has been going on.
But understand, this is white dude stuff. Now explain to a black dude, what is it about shit? Even the two girls, 1 cup. It was white dudes again.
Black black dudes are. You don't think any black dudes would do that?
I think some will.
Yeah.
But I think it's a smaller percentage.
Right.
I'm thinking what leads into that? Like butt play? Like you're putting your dick in, so you're like, hey, I want to put whatever comes out in my mouth?
I think a Trump presidency leads you to that.
I really don't know. I really don't know. It's probably some shit that went wrong in your childhood. You took a detour somewhere in the childhood.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your brain started to develop with this tendency.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And then that's it, man. Once you're locked in, you're locked in. Like, we look at that as disgusting. Yeah. But to the person, they don't see it that way.
Chris. Yeah, I remember when I saw a dude at the strip club, like, standing in the corner, was like putting his own finger in his own ass and smelling it. And for like 2 hours he did that.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin was staring at the dude like, what the fuck is in a business suit, in a suit?
Some tendency, man.
Well, you've seen the soccer coach, right?
Yes, I saw him sniffing. Yeah, they showed the video of his
balls.
And his asshole.
Oh, right.
But it's how he sniffs.
It's he's into it. Like,
two little
and
fingers.
he does this?
Yeah.
Like he's got a little morsel of it? What is that?
What's his name again? He's the German
He's the German coach. And he's like the best coach in the world.
It's a montage video.
It's a montage of it.
It wasn't one, we've all done, like,
it was 50
shit,
times.
Did I just smell my own fingers? But this guy, he's sticking his fingers in his butt.
That's all the way in.
All the way, bro. He just enjoys smelling his fingers after he puts him in his hiney, and he coaches the German soccer team.
Yeah, that's what he does. It's like, what is that thing?
He's eating a booger?
And his armpits he loves?
He smells his armpits.
That's so crazy. You've never seen this?
You never seen this video?
No, I mean, it's a montage. All the times he's done it.
They
he
should have
picks
at the
his
end of the year,
nose
too.
and eats it. He's digging. He really likes to dig into his nose.
This
He's
guy's
got real,
so gross.
fetishes.
Do you eat? Sherrod, do you eat?
He ate it a couple times.
No, do you
eat? Eat what, boogers?
Yeah.
Never!
You going never?
Never. I remember a kid in my class used to,
I still eat my boogers.
Thank you, Chris.
What?
Me and you, brother.
That's white boy shit.
What? Not on a regular basis. Relax. But you said
I've eaten a booger. Like, I probably eaten a booger this week.
So what you learned today?
It better be a Coke booger, because what's the point?
In the morning, a morning booger is a good one.
The crispy ones, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's dry, little
Paul, what are they talking about?
No. Come on, Paul.
Crispy ones?
You know about a crispy
We have to scrape it off the fucking... off the roof, right? The roof of your nostril.
Why would you put that in your mouth?
I got one right here.
Oh God, no!
You told me to open up. So look, yeah,
close down.
You told me to open up.
Wow, he almost pulled his dick out on that one.
Yeah, this guy is.
He literally almost pulled his dick out.
It's like, who shakes his hand whenever you meet him?
All these dudes.
They're the worst.
I don't
Jeremy
know.
don't give a fuck.
I don't know how he has a job after this video hit the internet.
You can't fire him for that.
You can't?
How could you fire him for that?
One time, maybe.
It's a habit, but it's not, he's not like...
he's Chris, you tell me if
you
this guy...
can't fire him for
If this guy coached in America, he would still have a coaching position after all these videos? Fuck no. Not in America. We ain't get down like the Germans.
I think it would be more laughed at. If he was the guy jerking off in the San Diego Chargers cheerleader booth a couple of weeks ago, that's different. But this is not sexual. These
Look
are
at him.
gross.
He got he got a
dingleberry.
Oh my God.
He definitely got a dingleberry. 100% he got a dingle. He got a DB.
Come on, Sherrod. He's rolling it. He's rolling it.
So you can't watch this, but you stayed 45 seconds into the shit in the mouth?
It's a girl's butt.
Okay, true.
By the way, you know how my buddy Buzzy's calling us sick fuckers. You know what it takes for my pal Buzzy to call us sick fuckers?
Did you just watch the video?
I know what it takes to get nicknamed Buzzy.
He wrote
that's how I know he's sicker than me.
He wrote you playing sick shit 3 when we were setting up that video, and then he went, Jesus Christ, sick shit was an adjective, not a noun. You sick fuckers.
Wow, that was a lot.
Can I tell you a video that? Well, I'm not going to say Buzzy turned me on to this, but there was a video. This was one of the worst videos I ever saw.
Can we play it?
I would love to play this for you.
Google it.
I don't know where it is.
Wait, no.
What? Just describe it in Google.
I don't know where it is. I might have to text somebody.
Wait, no.
Does Buzzy know?
I'm going to throw up.
We only got 10 minutes left.
Well, Buzzy's now in corporate America. I didn't say it was Buzzy.
All right.
My friend.
But can't you just Google Buzzy? Can't you just Google the video and it'll pop up? Something will pop up.
There were some videos, VHS tapes that made the rounds at the frat house, and To me, this was the sickest thing I've seen. So there's a guy laying there, right?
Okay.
And he's got a big, huge penis. And this girl is kind of working his penis.
Paul's Googling each word. You're not going to find it in the search engine.
Guy laying down, huge.
Dick, huge. But I will get a copy of this.
Right.
Okay. I know I will.
Okay, what else?
What happens?
So then all of a sudden, she starts twisting his balls.
Oh, see, what is that? These are white people again?
Wait, let me finish. So a little half twist, you're like, okay. You're like, all right. And then twisting a little further, you're like, oh, okay, what's going on here? And then twisting around and around and around over and over again like it's a doorknob, right? And that's when the camera pans out slowly and reveals that the guy is dead. Whoa. Good night, people.
What?
I'm never coming back to the show again.
Good night.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's not even legal.
Did you just do a call back on the cadavers?
Yeah, did they donate their body to science for that?
Holy I was 18. I didn't know what was legal or illegal at that age.
Paul, I guess
you're not going to find it.
You're not going to find it.
Google testicle twist dead body porn.
I don't know.
17 things.
Tape.
I believe she was naked.
Dead body tape.
So you're thinking like, wow, this is a little weird and, fetishy or whatever. And then they have, it was great camera work. They slowly pan out to reveal the guy's dead.
What?
Yep.
What?
Go to videos.
I don't think you're going to find it.
There's no way you can find it on Google.
I don't think you're going to find it.
No fucking way.
But I will get a copy.
From who?
Because I guarantee, I got a friend or two. I'm not saying it's Buzzy. Buzzy's in corporate America.
Buzzy's a good dude.
I stopped talking about Buzzy.
Buzzy's an animal.
If your nickname is Buzzy, you've done some sick shit.
I want everybody in that office to know his name's ain't Jeremy or whatever he goes by. His name is Buzzy.
Tomorrow he shows up. Buzzy!
All right, I'll go back to Buzzy. Buzzy had a copy of the Zapruder film before anybody.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I saw that way before most of America.
Where did he get all this stuff? He had an older sibling?
Killed him.
He was in he was in TV news. So they would trade this shit with each other.
I saw a picture.
Like a black market.
Remember when a kid, this was when I was in junior high school, remember the kid who got, the couple kids jumped the fence at Central Park and got ate by the polar bear?
Yeah.
I saw a picture of the kid who got ate by the polar bear because one of my friends was a cop. One of my friends' brother was a cop. Yeah. He brought the picture to school, Polaroid or some shit. It was just the kid's head on a stick and his spine. That was all that was left from the polar bear didn't eat.
I've seen it.
Why was it on a stick?
They put it on a stick because they had to take police pictures of it, and you didn't lay it out. So they had to take pictures of what was left, like evidence. So they put it on a stick and had to put his head on a stick to just take photos of it.
I didn't hear the story. When did this happen?
This happened back in the 80s.
Oh, so what happened? The kids fell into the polar bear?
It was a hot day. Kids went to the Central Park at night, saw the pool out there, said, hey, we jumping in the pool. Jumped the fence, but it was the fucking polar bear pool.
How many of them got killed?
One.
Oh shit!
I've seen that picture.
That picture
You've
is
seen that
fucking.
Picture?
Yes,
and they said the polar bear.
See.
Listen to me. The polar bear didn't eat the head. It didn't eat the face because that was the last thing moving. So he just ignored the face from the screams and all that and ate the rest of the body and not the fucking head and face. So that was all intact. And then from here down, nothing.
Right.
Fucking shit.
How about? I got another text. Sick Shit Volume 1.
Sick Shit Volume 1?
The video I just described.
Oh, that's it?
It was on Volume 1. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the glass jar. We've done that.
What's the glass jar?
No, you guys can't handle it.
No, I'm not going to watch it. I just want you to tell me. I don't want to see no more. There it is. Is that it?
You want to watch the glass jar, Chris?
No, that's
What's the glass jar?
It's also called the Showstopper.
Sure.
You would watch this.
What is it?
Can you find that, Paul?
What do I search?
That's an O&A classic.
No, I don't want to see it.
That's an O&A rewind.
Oh my God. Eric's not even looking in here, so I know it's gross.
Eric, rewind. Do we do glass jar today, Eric?
No. He's done.
You done?
Oh, you weren't listening?
I was trying not to.
I don't blame you.
What part got you?
I think when you started doing the felching, the ass play shit. And,
that's what it's called, felching?
Yeah, we're sucking out of an asshole.
What is that about?
No, man. No, the woman was very giving.
What was the showstopper you're talking about?
Jesus. The glass jar from the O&A days.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it. Don't smile. What is it, though?
I don't
Tell
want
me.
to see this.
No, don't put it up. Don't pull it up.
I don't want to
fucking pull this up, please.
Oh, shit.
I just told Paul what it was.
What happened? We getting thrown off the air?
Getting another text message. Bud Dwyer rap video is my favorite. Yes.
What?
Someone took the Bud Dwyer footage. I think that
made
was
a rap video out of it?
I think that was on Sick Shit Volume 1 and made a rap video out of it.
Oh,
yes.
my God.
Yes.
What's all the shit play? I'm not down with the shit play.
All right.
I'm not down with it.
Are you down with the sickness?
The sickness?
Mm-hmm. One man, one jar. There it is. You want to see this?
No!
Yes.
Chris, what have you been going through? You got fucking holiday blues?
I didn't ask for this.
You say you was going to a dark place. You've been watching videos at home. Yeah.
I didn't watch this. I just watched the swallowing the turd.
And you know how,
yeah, that's innocent enough.
You know what? And you know how bad this video is going to be? Look at all the viruses. Look at all this shit.
Oh, shit.
I think we found the Russian hacker. Look at this shit.
You just destroyed the computer system in the building.
Security alert. You have porno records. Wow, look at this. Are we going to click on this?
I don't know.
If you want.
I'm reading the description. Is interesting.
What is it?
Can I read the description?
Yes.
No. Just play it for the.
All right. But the people can't see it.
Yeah. They don't need to see this. This is for you, Chris. Chrissy D in the house.
Oh, no.
Chrissy D.
Oh, God.
One man, one jar.
No.
Why is he not circumcised?
Why is he not dead?
Enjoy Chrissy D.
Oh, God.
It's got a better body than me.
Oh, my Lord. What is...
Chrissy D! Whoops! Chrissy D! The jar broke! Chrissy D!
He broke the jar with his...
Yeah, his ass is bleeding.
That's blood dripping on his ass? Is that blood drips? What is that coming out of there?
He's trying to get the glass pieces out of his butt. What a fucking idiot.
Erock can't watch it. Erock can't look at how far Erock has turned around right now.
He's got a drippy, bloody ass.
Dude, he's gonna die. He's gonna fucking die.
Well, he's not screaming. He hasn't said one word yet. Oh my God.
What's going on? What's going on in the white community?
This is for Chrissy D.
What do you do? What do you do? Go to the hospital?
I don't need to see anymore.
I literally almost lost consciousness. I almost lost consciousness.
So next time you want to bring in one of your sick fucking videos, I
can't compete with that.
Wow.
I can't compete with that.
Wow. And I saw the reflection of it.
Dude, Erock was literally, I've never seen him that flexible. He fucking bent under the table.
That's an O&A classic.
What?
I saw it when it premiered, Chris.
So you knew what was coming.
Yeah. So you bring in your sick videos anytime you want. I'll match your sick videos any day of the week.
God, that may be one of the worst things I've seen on the internet.
I never saw anything worse.
You think
than
it was
that.
an accident, the glass, or that was the whole point?
Had to be an accident, right?
I don't know. Maybe, that's a great question.
That was the worst thing I've seen.
Maybe he's that sick that he wanted to break the glass in his butt.
Break the glass in your ass. Break the glass in your ass. Break the glass off
if you're listening,
in your ass. Or break the glass off in your ass.
If you're listening for the first time today, we don't do this. We don't do this every day.
We dabble in it.
Yeah, we dabble a little bit, but we need you people. Follow me on Twitter, Opie Radio. Opie Radio on Instagram. What else? Are we going to Facebook Live a little bit today, or you want to just go on?
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be hyperventilating. I got
to meet my friend Pat at the NHL store at 6 p.m.
The story's getting wider and wider.
I thought he was coming up today.
Story. I know, but then he said, I told him there was no guest, so he said he doesn't want to come. I'm like, you don't want to come sit in Opie? You know how these people are.
You think he might run into Mario Lemieux outside?
Yeah.
NHL store.
He was waiting for fucking Ronick.
We've had one guest since moving to afternoons.
Don't need him.
Phil Collins, that's it.
It's a big guess.
Oh, sorry, Roland. Now I'm pissing off Roland. I'm just kidding. Roland does a great job. No, we've had guests. We've had guests. We've had guests. It's just a little hard to get guests in the afternoon. Goodbye.
Opie Radio is now over for now.
Over? Roger. Over.
Today's show, along with past shows, can be found on demand with the SiriusXM app.